Hello guys, welcome back. Today, we're going to be streaming the Canadiens versus Boston Bruins game. Boys, if you are watching this on the replay, make sure you're hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button for more live streams and stuff just like this one. You will not be disappointed. But this game should be awesome. Again, this is a game that I was heavily looking forward to. And Canadiens Bruins, that's like always the game of the night. So I knew I wanted to stream this one. I knew I wanted to do this, and I think it'll be a fun one. Let me quickly also get the video and the stream loaded up, boys, so I can actually see who's in the chat. That would be a wise thing. But I am joined by Larry, of course, the Bruins fan, so, you know, he's just chilling. The couch cushion, if you don't know already. Let me see. Let me quickly get this out on Twitter, too, boys, before we get into it. But good to see all y'all come through right now. Let's see who is number one. And number one in the chat is Claire. Good to see it. Congratulations. Congratulations, friggin' Larry is too proud. He's embarrassed by how proud he is of you, Claire, for being number one. Congratulations for that. I don't have a trophy or any cookies for you, sadly, but I try my best. I try my best. We got Dalek1111 TTC I cannot say that name, but you know, I still love you. TTTC Flaw. Hawks fan 88. We got Jeremy, Best of Hockey. We got Andrew. We got Ruben. We got Ovi. We got Andrew Pavilonis, my boy. We got Gulian. We got Andrew. We got Autumn Fall. We got Zach McNally. We got David Arfer. We got KSI. How's it going? Good to see all y'all. We got the real KSI in here. That's pretty interesting. You know, I didn't really think of him as a hockey fan, right? You know, more in a soccer. I would hope so, right? I would hope. I would. Yeah, he's a soccer guy, isn't he? I'm kidding, by the way. Of course. Whoever names himself after KSI, though, I like them better than the actual KSI. So there you go. But this game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Boston Bruins should be freaking hype, boys. Let me know down that chat down below who you guys are cheering for in this one between the Habs or the Bruins. As you can tell, I got my Habs hat backwards, but I'm wearing the Habs jersey right now, so I'm going for the Canadiens in this one. You know, I don't love the Canadiens, but I do not like the Bruins whatsoever, besides David Pastrnak. He is a blessing from heaven, but besides that, I can't do it. I can't do it, I'm sorry. I love you, destroy my name. No worries, bro. Julian, I cannot do most French names, so don't. You know how it is. You know how it is. I'm a freaking Texan. I can't do these things. But let me quickly get this out on Twitter. And let's see. Yeah, but before we get into this game, before this starts, let me know who you guys are cheering for, because that is big. We usually have a pretty good rift between the fan bases, right? Like, for the most part, the splits are 50-50. But I think in this one, we might have more Habs fans, which I see as a good thing. I'm just saying. Okay, we are live. Habs versus Bruins live stream. That should be good. And I would assume it's already on Discord, right? I would assume. No, it is not. Man, this is so sad. Okay, there you go. Now it's on Discord. Now we are good to go. All right, now back in the chat. Now back into the priority, which is you guys. Let's be real here. Let's be real. I have some news. KSI, what is the news, my friend? What is the news? Who are you fighting next? I must know. I must know. Oh, yeah, I saw a little bit of the charity thing on Samoran. I can't remember, like, the full quote, but it was, like, it just stuff like that happens or something. Again, if somebody could send me the full quote on that, I can commentate on it. Price going to be a brick wall, and I can feel it. I mean, that's usually, though, Carey Price. Like, for the most part, you can count on him for that, at least versus the Bruins. Let me see. Antonio Strange's bro, do a video, please. I might have to, Clinton. I still think he's the best USA. Well, it depends. I think he is, though, the best USA prospect in this draft. So a video will be coming eventually. We got 24 amazing people in this stream right now, boys. We're just a couple of likes away from 10-2. Let's get that done before this game starts. I would love for that to happen. And already, we're like 5 minutes into this stream. You guys have been coming so fast and furious. I love it. Larry also loves it, even though he is cheering for the Bruins. He does not like Habs fans, but for some reason he decided to have a Habs hat in like the last stream. I don't know. He's a weird guy. Don't tell him that. Don't say I said that. Okay. He's scary. I don't know what he does in his sleep, but don't tell him that. Flyers are winning. Who are they playing against, Minka? Let me know. The price ain't right. The price ain't right. The price ain't right. The price is usually right. Usually, though sometimes against some certain teams it doesn't go that way. But you know, versus Dallas, he seemed to have no trouble being amazing, even though Dallas won that game. I love that. I love that. Go Leafs, autumn, fall, agree with that. Factual statement, by the way. Factual statement. But for today's live stream, we're trying to get to 8,520. I realized that we hit 8.5K without me streaming, which now makes me sad. But anyways, it is still fantastic. You guys have been killing it, and I can't even believe it. I still cannot believe anything that's happening. But yeah, you guys saw yesterday's video with my mom. It was fantastic. I thought the video turned out amazingly, and you guys enjoyed it a lot. And I think a lot of you guys want to see more of that stuff. So I don't know if it won't be a full-time thing, because those things take a lot of time to edit, but that's something that you should expect in the future, as well as these streams and all the other stuff too. Tyler Gamon, welcome to the stream, Tyler. Good to see you come by, my man. The laughs suck. I mean, yeah, they are not a good hockey team right now, just saying. Did you see the McDavid goal last night? Yeah, I'm not surprised anymore. Like, I'm really not surprised. McDavid having a highlight reel goal, it just seems like another day, which is that's basically it. It's basically another day in the NHL. Him just scoring out of nowhere, basically deking the whole Coyotes team by himself. Yeah, it's just another day for Connor McDavid, let's be real here. Are you going to do a part 2 if your mom's such a great vid? I probably will, Jeremy, because I got a lot of names that I should have gotten on that video that are going to be really good ones. So part 2 will likely come too. Part 2 will likely come too. You know what I mean, okay? Anyways, we got 28 amazing people in this stream. Thanks so much, every single one of y'all, for coming by. This game should be awesome between maybe the biggest rivalry in the NHL still. I don't know if it's the biggest rivalry currently, but it always has fantastic games. And this game is setting up to be a big one in Montreal, too. So, you guys already got who you guys are cheering for, all right? We already got that. Let me know down in that chat down below who you guys see winning this game. We got Ryan Poling, Paling, who has a 3-point per game in the NHL, by the way. He's in this game after being back from his concussion. We got Carey Price and Tuukka Rask, I'd assume, in net, too. Couturier got the goal, by the way. Yeah, I saw that Hintz was out versus Colorado. I mean, they basically carried our team versus the Avalanche, so I don't know how that game is going to go, to be honest. Hopefully no points for the Rat or Pastrnak. Hey, Jesse. If David Pastrnak could get 9 goals and the Bruins lose 10-9, I would enjoy that. I'm just saying, for my fantasy team and for my interests, you know, I'd be pretty cool with that. Who are your top 5 USA players in 2020? Number 1, Antonio Stranges. Number 2 might be Ty Smilenak. 3 might be Jake Sanderson. I'm not sure after that because USA doesn't have a great draft, but most of those guys are in the later first, early second round, unfortunately, at least compared to last year. Yeah, I think Rask is in net. Because they had Yaroslav Halak versus Pittsburgh, and I don't think they pulled him. I didn't see a lot of that game, but we'll see. Ryan Paling just going to get another Hattie. Ruben, I agree with that. That is a factual statement. He has a better point per game than friggin' Wayne Gretzky, so, you know, it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Let me see. Paling at least a hat trick. At least, not even just 3 goals. Why stop there, dude? Why stop there? 4 goals. Come on, obviously. Hey man, Nathan just stopping by to say hello. Been a day minute. Brennan, good to see you back. Legend. I love you. I'm always here for you too, and good to see you stop by, my brother. Always appreciate it. Did you see the tea from Flames on Halloween nights? The tea? I'm not sure. 100 or yes. So Zdeno Chara plays his 1,050th game in the NHL tonight, and against the Montreal Canadiens. I'm not sure if there's more. I don't know if there's a more fitting game to play against for your 1,500 game, but you know he's just a legend like that, so it's awesome. And getting at 1,500 games, like that's just insane. Like how do you even do that? Firstly, you gotta play for like 20 years at least, and like have no injuries too. It's insane how long he's been in the NHL and also how good he's been in the NHL. Daniel 15, go Habs. Good to see you in the chat, my brother. And we accept all Bruins and Habs fans in here, even though this is a tight rivalry. Every single one of y'all guys are freaking amazing. I love y'all. Coming on a freaking, what is it? Tuesday? Am I doing Tuesday? Yes, it is a Tuesday. I got it right this time. I like that. On a Tuesday, almost afternoon in Texas. It is 6:37. It is. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys this. Watch. Okay. Give me a second. Here. It is 6:37. You can see the room in the background, but it is like pitch black in here. By the way, it is like pitch black. I guess you can't see that. You can't see the outside. By the way. Hi, how's it going? Hi, how's it going? Either way, it is freaking pitch black out there. It is 6 o'clock, and it's tripping me out. I know we have daylight savings and everything. By the way, hi, how's it going? But yeah, it's like, it's almost like it's nighttime out there. It's spooky. It's spooky. Boston Bruins are gonna win. That's what the thing is, with Chara playing his 15th ever game, I think there's gonna be some momentum there for Boston. Either way, let me know down that chat down below who you guys see winning this game between Montreal and Boston before this game starts. Let me know down the chat who you guys think are going to win this. Let me also. There we go. Now we're better. But between these two teams, while I am rooting for the Habs in this one, I'm going to say Boston gets the edge. I know they're on a back-to-back. Yes, I know. But I did not like what I saw from Montreal in that game versus Dallas.
Why you have to be mad?
Hey, Joseph Gee. Thanks so much for subscribing. We got the beautiful John DeBear's kiss gift right there. And it's only a game. Why you have to be mad? Thanks for joining the sub squad, man. I promise you will not regret it. Good to see you come by, and welcome, man. Welcome. And again, for today's sub goal, we're trying to get to 8,520. I think we're just about 15 subscribers away last time I checked, so we can get it done in this one easily, boys. Larry is on the KSI versus Logan undercard. Probably. He's up for the fight, dude. He's in peak shape too. Peak shape. I subscribe, Tyler. Goat move right there. Goat. Good to see you, my man. Hey guys, how's it going, friends? Good to see you in the chat, man. Good to see you in the chat. Hopefully you're having a good day. Can you tell us a swear word in French? No, I cannot. You know, I took some, I learned French partly for like, not partly, but I learned a lot of French for like a month and then stopped. Need to get back on that again. I think I learned a couple of curse words, but off my mind either way. I don't know if in an English stream if I get demonetized for saying a bad word in French though. I don't know if I want to test that out, but if somebody wants to, go ahead. Have you listened to new metal? I listen, yeah, I mean, Korn is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of that like subgenre, but not bad, John. Go Habs, go Jacob. That's what I'm kind of feeling. I mean, I'm not a Montreal Canadiens fan per se, but I like the Habs a lot more than the Bruins. And either way, if you haven't, let us know down that chat. Let us know who you guys are cheering for in this one between Montreal and the Boston Bruins. It would help quite a bit. And we got a pretty mixed fan base in this one. I've seen some go Bruins, but for the most part, we got Habs fans in here, which, I don't know, for our Bruins loss, I don't know how well that's going to work out, but we'll see. Either way, right now, we are 3 likes away from 15, boys. Let's get that done before this game starts. But either way, this one is about to get going. Tuukka Rask against Carey Price in Montreal. This should set up to be a fantastic one, boys. I just subscribed, Amanda. Amanda, you are the freaking GOAT. Thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the sub squad, Amanda. Good to see you come by. And we welcome you here with open arms. Who will win, Blues or Canucks? I mean, the Canucks are looking pretty good right now, just saying. Leafs had a moment of slice. A moment of slice. That's pretty interesting. Either way, let us know down in the chats what you guys are predicting for this game. Also, if you haven't. For me, I'm predicting a Boston Bruins win for 2 reasons. I think the Bruins have just been a better team this season overall. It's not exactly close either. And 2, Carey Price has not been all that great at Montreal throughout this season so far. I don't know if he changes that, but we'll see what happens. Either way, this game is underway in Montreal between the Habs and the Bruins. Let's get some hype in the chat too. Let us know down in that chat who you guys are cheering for. Let's see some Go Habs go. Let's see some Let's Go Bruins. Right there in front of Sherrod, a great chance, but he flubbed on that puck. A great setup by Tomas Tatar. Almost got it 1-0, but Sherratt with the weird shot that he has wasn't able to get it off. Now the Bruins come back up. That's Patrice Bergeron trying to find Marchand, and he does. Marchand almost finds Heinen off the rush, but the Habs with a good turnover. Gives it to Joel Armia, and he just floats it in with Tuukka Rask making the save. Predicting 4-3 OT winner for the Habs. That would be pretty exciting. Honestly, if this game went to overtime, I would not be complaining. Heinen gives it back up for Krug. A great shot, but a good save by Carey Price. And he gets it back up for the Canadiens. Now back, Victor Mete looking for his second goal. Gives it to Domi. He slides it, though, just wide. Not onto Rask. But now getting it back is Domi right there in front to Petrie. A great feed coming back in. Almost got a deflection. And then he comes up the rush and he scores. It's Victor Mete with his second NHL goal. Victor Mete gets another one. And with 1 minute into this game, Victor Mete with his second in his career makes it 1-0 for the Montreal Canadiens. Literally as they went, I was calling it. Victor Mete looking for his second NHL goal. Boom, baby. Let's go. And some of you guys know, I freaking love Victor Mete. He's one of the most underrated defensemen in the NHL and just snipes it. What a play generated by Montreal. Boston left questioning in their own zone. Not a lot of puck possession by Boston, and the Habs able to capitalize. And Mete with the perfect shot and able to score on it. 1-0 Montreal, baby. Let's go. What a shot, what a play. And the Canadiens are up 1-0. Now I got to change that score, and I must say I'm pretty happy about it. Honestly, there's some players I don't really like on Montreal, but Victor Mete ain't one of them. Let's go, Mete. And let's go Habs, baby. Just the way it's written. Mete, what a legend. Exactly, Maurice. Exactly. Good to see you in the chat, too, my brother. We got 20 amazing people in this right now. 2 likes away from 20 as well. Let's get that done if we can. But, man, the Habs just going off to an amazing start. There was a couple of good chances by Boston to start out, but Montreal with a perfect answer. That goal, by the way, assisted by Armia and Petrie. And honestly, it couldn't be more fitting. Mete against Boston, I love it. I love it. You know, you could say you want some more of it, and I would agree with that statement. Let's see. I'm like 30 seconds behind. Oof. Well, the thing is, with the streams, I feel like people are either really far behind or really in front of me. So either or. What's up, Grav? How's it going, Sports Legend? Hey, good to see you in here, my man. Always a great time seeing you. Always. Do you remember? I remember you, Sport. Don't be messy. Oh, Jacoby Maines just subscribed. Welcome to the sub squad, man. Good to see you come by, and we welcome you with open arms, just like the Habs are welcoming up this 1-0. Okay, that was terrible. I'm sorry. I might have to leave. I might have to end the stream now for that. Okay. I'm kidding, but you know how it is. I'm just sorry for that. Hat-trick, how's it going, man? Good to see you in here. Hopefully the Stars get that win today. I mean, without Rupe Hines, though, it's gonna be interesting. Watch it be like 7-0 for Colorado, and then after that, you know, he's pretty much Rupe Hines is the MVP leader. Let's be real here, if that happens at least. Yes, all the hype for the Habs goal. I love it. Good to see that it isn't just against the Wild. He can score. Good point, friends. Who's got the best goal so far? In this season, there was that Blake Coleman goal. I'm trying to remember now, because there was that Blake Coleman goal in like the first 2 games. And then you obviously have that Connor McDavid one. But wasn't there like a behind the back one? I'm trying to remember. Maybe you guys refresh me on that. Bro, come on, Boston is kicking butt. 3-0 Boston. Might have to put a rain check on that. Maybe next game. maybe wait a bit before saying that. I don't know. Yeah, isn't Vegas playing against like Winnipeg or something? I'm trying to remember now. But now the Habs with some puck possession. Max Domi trying to make something happen. Now back. Victor Mete looking for a second in the game, but that was blocked in front by Boston. And now Heinen gets it back up for DeBrusk. Back to Heinen, still in the offensive zone. Krejci trying to find DeBrusk, but wasn't able to. But a bomb by Grzelcyk, shot just high. The Bruins still keeping it. Right there in front, that's Clifton. Goes around the boards with it. Petrie with the puck. Gets it back for Montreal. Gets it around the boards. Rings it. And the Canadiens with a good dump in and getting it out of their zone. We got 16 minutes to go in this first, but this game has already been flying by. 6-5 overtime, Boston. Honestly, if this game could be that crazy, Philip, I would like that. I just subscribed, Griffin Bree. Welcome to the sub squad. Good to see you come by. We welcome you once again with open arms. Good to see you come by. We welcome you. Good to see it. And everybody, let's get some hype in the chat. Whether you're a Bruins fan that's disappointed that they're down 0-1, or you're a Habs fan that's on cloud 9, let us know down in the chat who you guys are cheering for between the two teams, because this one has been a good one so far. But Boston with a little bit more momentum after that goal, with some good opportunities. That was Marchand trying to make something happen, but along the boards, gives it with some puck possession, but now it's Pasternak on the other side. Tries to protect it. Grzelcyk slashes it, gets the puck down deep. The Bruins still having it, but a good turnover right there by Danault, and the Habs get it back up. A huge hit right there. I think that was clipped on Gallagher. A huge hit, open ice too. And this game getting feisty already. Oh, they're playing. Oh, the Kings. Yeah, Kings versus Toronto. That should be a decent one. Marchand, though, gets it right back. A good chance by Bergeron, but couldn't get the shot off. Now the Canadiens coming back up. Tomas Tatar with some good dekes, but the Bruins able to get that puck. Pasternak gives it back, but the Canadiens with the turnover. That's Byron having the puck. And again, I ran into trouble saying that Byron was Jordan Wheel last time. So sad. Don't really care that much, but go Habs, I guess. You know, that's the correct answer. That's the correct answer. Honestly, like, these are my favorite teams, but I do definitely prefer Montreal. Pokemon Beast 21, hello. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you come by. And again, one of the most true names on this live stream. Pokemon is freaking awesome, so I love it. Practicing chess for my tournament, which is the day after my birthday. B-Day is Veterans Day. Not bad, man. Not bad. Hopefully you do well. I wouldn't say I was never into chess, but I was so dumb sometimes that I couldn't understand it. But it's honestly insane how real good chess players can be. And I'm sure you're a part of that, Dalek. 100%. 100%. I'm hoping the Kings win. Honestly, with the way Toronto has been playing these past few games, you're likely looking at a Kings win. Just saying. Just saying. I found myself rooting for Boston when they don't play the Wings. When they play the Wings, least favorite team in the league. I respect that. I respect that. It's an interesting blend there, Philip, but I do understand it. I do understand it. Now the Canadiens, Petrie trying to get it out of his own zone, but the Bruins still cycling at a shot in front, not able to connect on Price, and the Habs get it out of their own zone. After that goal, honestly, there hasn't been much going on with Montreal. There has been like maybe 1 or 2 chances, but Boston's controlled this game after the goal. So far with a pretty fantastic response with 14 minutes to go. It's an Atlantic clash, not the one I care the most for due to my Canadian heritage. I'm going for the Habs. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Honestly, like, it doesn't matter. You can cheer for whoever you want, but the Habs is the correct answer. The Habs is the correct answer. To me, they're just a more fun team. Though Boston has a lot of fun games too. They're just an easier team for me to cheer for. Not having Brad Marchand is also a good plus, I must say. Sonic Minchilla, welcome to the stream. Good to see you come by. Welcome. Welcome. Grav, when's the next time you'll stream? I'm not sure. No, the thing was, I streamed on the 3rd. I didn't think I was going to be streaming for a while, and then I heard that this game was today. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stream this game. I'm just going to do it, all right? It's just going to happen, all right? So, the thing is, I don't know when I'm streaming next. It all does depend on circumstances, though. But that was Armia almost with a golden opportunity. But the shot was deflected and went just wide. Now the Bruins coming back up is DeBrusk. Shot just high. Pretty much created that whole chance. DeBrusk to Krug and Carey Price with the 10-bell save. Keeping the Habs with the lead. An amazing save, an amazing chance set up by DeBrusk. But the Bruins still with the 0 on their score sheet. An amazing pad save by Price. Making it look easy. Not even a chance almost. No, Jacoby, you are awesome. What you talking about? What you talking about? You're the one that came into this stream, subscribed. Dude, you're the best. You're the best. I'm watching the Leafs game. Should be a pretty good one, honestly. With Drew Doughty and all he said. Honestly, This game is now in a, like, somewhat a commercial break. I'm just going to round out Drew Doughty because I think he's an absolute clown. You know what? I'm going to do it. Drew Doughty is a clown. And it's been that way ever since he won the cup in 2014. You know, the thing is, he won that cup, or won those 2 cups, but the guy, he's like the biggest baby to ever win 2 cups ever. He comes out, says something about the Canucks after the Canucks spanked the Kings 8-1 or whatever it was. Gallagher, by the way, with an amazing chance. He comes out and says that we shouldn't be losing versus teams like that when he's an LA King. And then he goes out and basically attacks the media for putting a spin on it and basically running with it, even though he said those things. So I don't know what he was trying to accomplish with that. I don't know. I just think he's in the wrong there. Bruins going to win. I mean, I think they've been having a much better period since the Habs scored that 1-0 goal. I think Boston is just kind of knocking on the door. That great chance, though, by Krug is just showing how good they play. Oh, no, this is going to be bad for me. Drew Doughty is my favorite player. Ooh. Well, I hate to break it to you. He is a pretty good player, though. He's a pretty decent NHL defenseman, I would say. How are you watching the Bruins game? I'm watching this on NBCSN, Iron Turkey. I'm in the United States of America, so that's how I do it. I'm hoping that you stream a Kings game sometime. You know, the Stadium Series might be the greatest chance at that. I'm not going to be going to that, obviously. I don't think I would have a chance at doing that, but, you know, that would probably be the greatest chance because when it comes to Kings games, there's, like, not a lot of great times because I usually don't like to stream late. I would stream a lot more Vegas games, but they always start at, like, 9:30, so it kind of sucks sometimes. So with Kings, it's hard to find a blend there, but I will definitely get to it eventually. No problem. I wouldn't say it's my goal to stream all 31 teams this year because that might be unrealistic, but I'll try my best to get to everything if I can. Nick, how's it going? Good to see you in the chat, my guy. Absolute beast, man. Absolute beast. We got 30 amazing people in this stream, boys. 5 likes away from 30, boys. That'd be amazing if we could hit that.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Hey, the name shop just subscribed. Thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the sub squad. We welcome you with open arms. Good to see you come by. Score prediction for the Wild versus Ducks game. I mean, the Ducks play great and badly at the same time, so you'll likely see a low-scoring game there, friends. I'm going to say 3-1 Ducks, though the Wild could surprise if Gibson has an off day or something. Hawks are not that good anymore. That is pretty factual. That is pretty factual. I still have 2 more hours to my Hawks game to watch. Are they playing on the West Coast or something, Nick? Let me know, because I don't know a lot of the games happening today because I've just been dialed into this one. And it's been worth it so far. This game has been fantastic. 12 minutes ago in the first with a 1-0 Montreal lead. And by the way, these type of games where it's just so high octane, high offense are like the most fun to talk about and commentate. It's kind of awesome. Like I kind of miss Canadiens versus Bruins game. I'm not even a Canadiens fan, but these games are just always freaking awesome. I don't know how to explain it. What are you drinking right now? I'm drinking some cool hard water with a lot of ice in it, by the way. But now the Bruins coming back up. Corrali with the puck, trying to create some offense for the Habs with the turnover. I have number 44. Is that who am I thinking of? 44 on the Canadiens. Why am I blanking right now? Is that like? It's not Nate Thompson, I don't think. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Pacific Division is going to be tight this year. And it's amazing, honestly, Jesse. Like, as a Central Division fan, I'm really tired of the Central Division being this fantastic division. And yes, the Dallas Stars are a reason it's not that great this year. But the Pacific Division being really good is amazingly refreshing. Like, it's great. Like, I kind of love it. I don't know how to explain it. Victor Mete, though, the puck almost got his second goal, but Tuukka Rask with a great glove save in front, keeping this 1-0 Montreal for right now, at least. Do you watch any other sports? I watch a decent chunk. For the most part, it's football if I'm not watching hockey. Cowboys fan. Good win versus the Giants yesterday, too. I watched a little bit of basketball here and there, and I watched a lot of the playoffs for the MLB this year, too. But hockey is what I try to stick to the most. And the occasional Cowboys, Mavericks, or World Series game, I would say. Isn't it an intermission right now? No, it is not, Robin. Right now, there is 11 minutes to go in this first. Canadiens coming back up. Gallagher, a great chance. but that was Tomas Tatar who blocked it in front. Now the Bruins with some speed coming back up. Brad Marchand trying to do his thing. Gives it back along the boards. Bergeron now with it alongside of Weber. The Bruins, though, get it along the boards to Chara. In his 1500 NHL game, gives it and trying to find Bergeron. He was tripped in front, but no call. The Canadiens, though, now Deneau gets it back. Ben Sherratt with the puck, trying to fake a little bit along the boards, but the Bruins with the turnover either way. Honestly, I don't hate the Chargers too much, man. I mean, I like their logo. I like their baby blue jerseys, and Rivers is freaking awesome too. Maybe changing my channel name soon. Thoughts on the cat on the field last night. I was watching that real time, and it was amazing. Honestly, like I vastly prefer dogs, by the way. If you know me, you know I love dogs, but just stuff like that is such a rare occasion, and watching something like that live, dude, like that moment's gonna go down in NFL history, and I saw that live, so, you know, part of history, why not? What channel is this on? I can't find it on my television, please help. In America, you'll find it on NBCSN. I don't know where it would be for Canada, though, maybe CBC, Hockey Night in Canada. I don't know, I could be wrong. Now the Bruins, though, coming back up. Heinen giving it to DeBrusk. Now trying to go back in front. DeBrusk having a pretty solid game so far in this one, just 10 minutes in. Charlie McAvoy, though, along the boards, gives it back to DeBrusk. Now right there, shot in front. Heinen trying to find a feed, but not able to get the shot off. Thankfully for Montreal, he was in point-blank range. Now DeBrusk gets the puck back along the boards, gives it to Chara. A shot right in front, deflected by Krejci, but just wide. Not able to find a seam on Carey Price, and the Canadiens with a big turnover there. I'm so happy John Tavares and Jake Muzzin are back. Honestly, that's huge for Toronto, especially John Tavares. I think his pure offensive driving was missed by Toronto, and it was pretty evident. Is it free NHL games in USA, Canada? I have to pay about 30 euros, $33 per month if I want to watch NHL games. Well, for NHL TV, it's about 140, or I think it's like 150 US dollars. Though I don't know the exchange for Canada. But yeah, that's for just strictly NHL TV. But for cable, obviously, it's a lot different. You're a good narrator. Thanks so much, Jacoby. Honestly, I want to go into two separate fields, either NHL analysis or media, or NHL commentating, and I would like to do both either way. Not both at the same time, but, you know, I would like to do either or. Who's going to win and what's the score? Right now, it is 1-0 for the Montreal Canadiens. 8:08 to go, Logan. But I think I predicted Boston. What? Did I predict a score for Boston? Because I know in the last stream, the Habs versus Stars game, I predicted the Stars to win 4-1, and I was just a genius. I'm just a wizard. But I'm pretty sure I predicted, like, did I predict 4-3 or something? I can't even remember. Either way, we're 10 subscribers away, boys, from the sub goal, and the first period hasn't even started. Or what am I talking about? The first period hasn't even ended. I can't even English. I'm sorry, guys. I'm letting you down. Sup Hockey or Happy Hockey Tuesday, Ollie. I agree with that. Good to see you come by, my man. And it is always a happy hockey day. Whenever hockey is on, I think we can all relate to that. I have two old school powder blue jerseys. One has Breeze and one has McGordell. Honestly, the powder blue Chargers jerseys might be my favorite in NFL history. They might. It's kind of tied with the throwback Eagles uniforms with, like, the, I don't know how to explain it, like the pure green and, like, the eagle, you know. Even as a Cowboys fan, I love those jerseys. Yeah, NHL TV is the only option here. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes it comes to that. I mean, it's better than having no game at all, but it's super expensive, man. I mean, as a guy who talks about the NHL every day, has that as the main focus on the channel, and as the only focus on the channel, I do have NHL TV. I also have cable. So the thing is, you know, I have both, and I do the best with that. Yes, it is expensive, but I do the best to provide the best analysis I can, to watch as much as I can, and to do the best I can. So that's important for me, at least. I got my Scott Foster jersey ready for the Hawks hockey. That should be a good one. Honestly, like, the Foster jersey should be worn like 24/7 because it is that legendary. Let's be real here. Alexa, play Sound of Silence. I mean, we might have to because as a Dallas Stars fan, they might get crushed today. I don't know because they're playing the Avalanche, right? Yeah, they're playing the Avalanche at 7:30. So I might see a little bit of that game after this stream if I have the time for that. But I'm honestly not too optimistic. With Rupe Hines easily our best player this year, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. Um, Jeff Carter just body checked Alex Kerfoot, and he's in the locker room now. Dude, the last thing Toronto needed was injuries, dude. They can't even... My gosh. Either way, the Bruins coming back up. A great chance, but a good save by Carey Price and Anders Bjork. The Bruins still have a chance, and that was a rocket shot by Senyshyn, who was called up just this morning by Boston, too. Is it Senyshyn? 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 Maybe I should do that as one of the names that my mom reviews. That would be pretty cool. Or try to pronounce. Is it... I never really... that's one of those players that I never really bothered to actually look up how they're actually pronounced. Is it Citizen? Citizen? Zach Citizen? If anyone isn't subbed, you're not truly cool. You know, you gotta join the Grav gang. I agree with that. Dano try almost gets it back up to Tatar, almost put it home for Montreal, but still 1-0 right now. Thoughts on this lineup? So this is the Winnipeg Jets one, if I'm looking at this correctly. You have Sabiza and Bitetto on that third line. That's gonna be interesting. Bilyeu too. Oh, great chance by Tatar, set up greatly by Gallagher, but again, not able to put it home. I mean, I think those are pretty decent lines. We have also Brian Little with Patrick Laine, and I'm not a big fan of that. But honestly, at this point, I'm not sure Winnipeg has too much of a choice. So, I don't know. I think it'll be fine for right now. Though, the Jets are playing against the Knights, right? I'm pretty sure the Knights are up 1-0. Sen, as in Senators, Senyshyn. Senyshyn? Eagle. Senyshyn. Senyshyn. So, Zach Senyshyn. I like that. I'm also a Pokemon fan. Kidder96, that is the best kind of fan to be. Pokemon is frickin' bae. Sword and Shield is looking pretty decent too. But now a huge floater by Chara right in the open zone. Mete almost created a brilliant chance for Montreal. And Pastrnak almost went the other way and scored for Boston, but offside there. You like Caulfield? Of course I like Caulfield, Alexi. Of course I do. A freaking USA born. He's a freaking stud. And he's a steal. He's a Canadiens prospect. What's not to love, man? What's not to love? Also, I stand by what I said last time we talked Stars. The Stars are truly turning into the next Minnesota Wild. Again, I agree with that statement. I mean, it's a lot better for them because, I mean, they've won like 5 straight games or something. Or like 6 out of the last 7. They've been on fire, but... Yeah, the thing is, when they were down and when they were like 7-1, yeah, they were definitely in that direction. But Max Domi gives it back in front of great chance. I think that was, that was a great one-time chance by Armia, but not able to get it past to Rask. Another good save by him. Right now, the shots on goal are in favor of Montreal, 8-4, with 6:3 to play in this first. And it's been a pretty entertaining one. I mean, it was like a super game in those first couple minutes. It's gone down a little bit, but a lot of the hype is still there. Watching the reaction stream of Little Mermaid and Little Mermaid live at the same time. Kidder, that is freaking amazing. How do you do that? I am mystified by those powers because that's pretty awesome. And that is multitasking at its finest. I mean, I praise myself as a guy who can multitask a lot, but that is insane. Like, that's on a whole different level, dude. What's the drink tonight? Today's drink is a good old water in a hydro flask. There's a lot of ice in here, but, you know, you just have to go with the flow. I don't know why I turned into a British person, but we're going to go with it, because it is a beautiful accent, and I think I do well, I must say. Now the Canadiens coming back up, it's Jeff Petrie. Gives it back to Armia. Back to Petrie, coming up the zone quite beautifully. Armia gives it back to Lekin and almost found a feet in front, but not able to get the goal for Montreal. Still 1-0 on the score sheet. Okay, I know of that. That was kind of like painful inside and also for my mouth to do. Ugh, as an American, I think it's hard, dude. It's hard to like change like that. Change, be a Brit all of a sudden. But now the Bruins coming back up. Anders Bjork right to him. That was to Senyshyn. Looks like we'll see a power play though, not a penalty shot, but a power play. I think for Boston. Senishin. Victor Mete, the scorer for Montreal, goes to the box, though. We'll see a Boston Bruins power play. A great chance for them to equalize this game, too. Hey, Grav. Hockey V Games, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to have you in here, my man. We got 35 amazing people in this stream. Thanks so much, every single one of y'all, for coming by. We have 2 likes to go until 30. Let's get her done, boys. And, of course, we're just a few subscribers away from the sub goal here today, 8,520. Make sure you subscribe and like the stream for more streams and videos just like this one. I promise you will not regret it. I'm just saying. Let's hear your Aussie accent. Well, there's a commercial break. I'll put the Aussie accent for the power play. How about that, Jesse? How about that? Oh, only the freshest of waters. I agree with that factual statement. Hey, Grav, I'm watching the game at the same time. That is a GOAT move right there. That's a GOAT move. I love it. I love it, man. Hopefully they have to get something going besides with penalty kill for Boston, penalty kill for Montreal. Hopefully after that they can actually do something. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Either way, let's get some hype in the chat as well, boys. Let me know your thoughts on who you guys are cheering for. Let's see some Go Avs go. Let's see some Let's Go Bruins. Let's see that down that chat, boys. Too afraid to watch the Avs versus Stars. Honestly, without Rupe Hines, the Avalanche just have an easy win. Honestly. Easy win. And it's funny because it's so true. It's so true, man. Let's go, Boston. Yeah, big opportunity on this power play. Boston always lethal on the PP. Oh, always lethal on the PP. Oh, okay. Yeah, Montreal's penalty kill isn't exactly the greatest either, so we'll see about it. Let's go Maple Leafs. I agree on that statement. Wearing a Habs jersey and saying that is kind of sacrilege. I get it, but, versus the Drew Doughty, dude. I can't do that. Thoughts on Char being at 1,500 games? Honestly, it's fantastic. It's great to see too. And they score! It's David Pastrnak with a snipe and the celly. And the Bruins go up 1-0, 5 seconds into this power play. Wasting no time. All business and all production. David Pastrnak with I'm pretty sure he leads the goals in the NHL, adding another to his total. Torrey Krug just giving it back to Pastrnak, and a rocket. Oh my goodness. That is an Ovi shot. And I don't mean that lightly, okay? That was perfection. That was 100 miles per hour right in the slot. And no hesitation. Just right off and past Carey Price. And the Bruins right now tie it to make it 1-1. And I told you, I don't think that was really the fault of the Canadiens' power or penalty kill because it was like 5 seconds and boom. But the penalty kill just does not do well, man. Bruins, you can score. Well, Amanda, you did it. You did it for Boston. They just heard your message, and it was like, we're just going to have David Pastrnak score. So there you go. There you go. You have the power. You have the power. But yeah, David Pastrnak is easily my favorite Boston Bruin, so I'm kind of fine with it. If Montreal could score another right there. Max Domi, by the way, a great chance. Shot that way high, though. The Canadiens trying to make something happen. Domi right in front, almost feeding Armia, but not able to connect. Now Max Domi behind the net. Gives it back in front. A good chance, though, for Suzuki, but not able to get the rebound past Rask. 4:18 to go in the Leafs game in the first period, I would assume. They have the best power play. We have, the worst penalty kill. Going to be a long night if you take too many penalties. Exactly, man. You can't be doing... yes, Victor Mete got that first goal, but, if you put Boston on the power play, they're usually going to convert on it. Just saying. Yeah, I think David Pastrnak has the most points in the Bruins, and I think maybe in the NHL. Let me look up the points leaders here, because I'm pretty sure he's number 1. If not, it's maybe Draisaitl and McDavid or something, because of course, right? Obviously. The NHL.com stats does not want to work. I swear, NHL.com is literally the worst, especially when it comes to stats. The layout is fine, but the stats, dude, it doesn't not work. Yes, so by the way, Pasternak goes up to 30 points. The first player to get 30 points this season. Brad Marchand has 28. So he's doing pretty well for himself, I would say. Since Oilers got Smith, do you think Smith will lead the Oilers to the playoffs? I don't think he'll do that single-handedly, but Koskinen has also been pretty good for Edmonton, but I hope so. I hope he does well. Tomas Tatar, one-on-one coming in, and he scores! Tomas Tatar makes it 2-1 for the Montreal Canadiens. With 3:15 to go, Tatar off the rusk makes no mistake. And it's past Tuukka Rask for the 2-1 score, baby. Tomas Tatar, baby. Let's go. What a goal by Montreal. A great pass by Sherratt, and then another great pass. I think that was Gallagher. But not the greatest look for Tuukka Rask, but Tomas Tatar will take that. Oh, no, that was a galley pass. Of course that was a galley pass, because he's too freaking good. And he just gets it past Tuukka Rask. Rask got a little bit of the glove on that, but not able to get all of it, and is just able to sneak by him. And we got the tuna Tatar goal, baby. I love it. Now the Canadiens with the 2-1 lead. You know, it's just a great day, honestly. It is a great day. Like, I could not think of more Bay players to be involved in Habs goals. Victor Mete, Tomas Tatar, and Brendan Gallagher. I'm just saying. Fifth goal of the season, Tomas Tatar. Absolute beauty. One away from 152. Do you ever think McDavid would leave the Oilers or no? What's your opinion? I don't know if he's leaving the Oilers now, and I don't think he will for maybe a couple of years, but let's say Oilers miss the playoffs after this, miss the playoffs again, and then miss the playoffs again. You know, I think it'll happen eventually. He'll ask for a trade. I mean, at some point, he just has to say, no, I will not do this no more. And I think he should at some point. Now the Canadiens coming back up. Jordan Wheel, and he scores! Another one! Another goal by the Canadiens. Now up 3-1 over the Bruins. Another goal, baby. No, that was Byron. Never mind. That was Byron coming up the rush. And he scores on Tuukka Rask. Man, that was just rough. I watched that. I mean, it was a great play, yes. With some great speed, yes. But, I don't know. I think Tuukka Rask probably should have had that. Just a 5-hole score. Nothing too fancy about it. And Paul Byron gets it done on Rask again. Not the greatest play by Carlo either. Lehkonen just able to keep it onside, and Byron made no mistake on that play. Getting it 5-hole on Rask, baby. Now the Canadiens with 3-1 lead. Me like it, I must say. I must say. We got 36 amazing people in this stream. We're having just around 30 likes, so if you haven't hit that subscribe button, if you haven't hit that like button, make sure y'all do so for more streams and videos just like this. Trust me, you will not want to miss it. And by the way, that goal was unassisted by Byron. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me see. Top corner. Top corner? Well, yeah, I'm against that Tatar. Why not? Bruins power play is depressing. Well, for Bruins fans, I would say it's enlightening, but you know, on the other side, if you're giving up those penalties, yeah, it doesn't seem too great. John Avery just missed an open net. Seems like a Toronto Police kind of play. Dude, they suck and they can't get any luck, dude. That's just sad. I'm giving the Stars one more chance, or more of a chance than you are. Avs don't have Landeskog, Granton, and Wilson. Yeah, those are big injuries, but the Avalanche were in that game for a decent chunk last time. I don't know. I think the Avalanche will win that one if I had to guess. Monday, Grav, how's it going, man? Good to see you come by the chat, my brother. Good to see you. And it's honestly been a pretty good night. It's been a pretty good game for the Canadiens, up 3-1. I think I predicted a 4-3 Boston score, so I mean it's not technically done yet, but I'm pretty happy by how the game's played so far. Just saying. Every single time you live stream, I'm gonna watch it because you are amazing. Pokemon Beast, oh my gosh, you are the freaking GOAT, man. I can't explain this into words because you are that good. You are that much of a bae. I love you, man. Thanks so much for that. Gotta have that one. Yeah, the thing is, I love what Paul Byron did, but yes, it was a smart shot, but you know, you can't let 5-hole goals like that go in. And if you don't, man. Now the Canadiens still having the puck, looking and trying to find something. Shea Weber in the
It's
offensive
only a
zone, by the
game.
way. That's a pretty
Why
interesting.
you have to be mad?
Lynn Wells, thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the sub squad. Good to see you come by. We welcome you. We welcome you. Good to see you. And hey, you won't regret it. You will not regret it. Good to see you. This game on my TV plus you on my screen. Chris, I love you. I love you. Thanks so much for coming by. And hey, that's the best way to do it. Honestly, you have me as audio, then you have the freaking game going. That is the best way, I must say. Let's see. Smart shot, but yeah, honestly. Byron Goat, I would agree with that. Honestly, I root for Byron every single time. Hopefully, he starts going a little bit more. Sports Rations, good to see you come by, my man. I appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome. But yeah, anytime Tomas Tatar scores, it doesn't matter what happens for the rest of the day. It's a good day. It really is a good day. Grav equals goat. No. You equal goat. That's the correct one. That's the correct one. We have 19 seconds to go in this first, though. Canadiens still with the puck. Some good offensive pressure. Unlike that first goal, the Canadiens have been going and buzzing ever since that last goal. And they've just held no... Wait. They aren't holding back. Okay, English. That's the correct term. BRB gotta call my girlfriend fast, friends. Well, I respect that. We'll see ya, man. We'll see ya. Toronto Maple Leafs period 0-0. Is it tied between the Kings and the Leafs? Honestly, I can't say I'm surprised because the Leafs do suck, man. I mean, I like the Leafs, but they do suck this year. Can't score versus the freaking LA Kings. How about that? Yikes. Though I assume Jonathan Quick is starting for that one. I would assume. What up? How's it going, Andrew? Good to see you in the chat, my man. Hopefully the Leafs actually do something for you. I still don't know what they're trying to accomplish. You know, not scoring against the LA Kings. That's usually not a great sign, I must say. Habs winning the cup. I mean, the thing is, I've had some... The thing is, especially over the last decade, right? Over the last decade, there's been some winners for the Cups that I have really not liked. Chicago, 2014 Kings, well, somewhat. I do love Jonathan Quick. The Chicago Blackhawks, like, almost all 3 times. The first one was a little bit fine, but the other 2 were terrible. I did not like the LA Kings winning that second Cup for the most part. I really did not like the Bruins. Like, honestly, like... I'm just looking back on everything. I did not like the Penguins either time. I was rooting for the Sharks and then the Predators because I liked underdog stories, and they both lost. The thing is, in this decade of 2010 through 2019, the only cup winner that I can say I really enjoyed was the Washington Capitals in 2018. I enjoyed a little bit of the 2012 Kings, but I was like super casual fan back then. And looking back on it, it was still a pretty fun run, but even then, it's the LA Kings. But like, the Capitals was the only one I had, like, emotional support in. I was cheering for that team almost the whole time, and they freaking won the thing. And that was like my dream cup final, too. That was my dream cup final. Freaking Vegas versus Washington. It was so entertaining, so fantastic. It was amazing. But, ooh, okay, since we're in the first intermission, right? Let me quickly change the score. But we can get into the first intermission question, too. Which I have a good one for, by the way. So, for the first intermission question, I need to ask you guys this. Okay. Besides your favorite team, okay, what would be your dream Stanley Cup final? If your favorite team wasn't involved, what would be your favorite Stanley Cup final, or your most ideal Stanley Cup final? For me, it would be Tampa versus Vegas automatically. Those are my second and third favorite teams, but I'm going a little bit different. Maybe like Vegas-Toronto, which would be absolutely insane. Maybe like San Jose versus Toronto, or San Jose versus Tampa, which would also be crazy. But yeah, obviously the Dallas Stars are my first favorite team. I love them to pieces. They would be my ideal Stanley Cup final versus like Tampa or something, but you know how it be. What is Whataburger? The best restaurant on the planet, John. No questions asked. No questions asked. Anyways, we got 34 amazing people in this stream. But let me know down that chat what your ideal Stanley Cup final will be besides your favorite team. And if you're just joining us, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for more streams and live streams. Streams and live streams? For more live streams and videos just like this one. Go Leafs, go Leafs, go. I mean, I like the Leafs quite a bit, but man, they have been poo-poo lately. What are you wearing? I'm wearing a Montreal Canadiens jersey, Agent D Airsoft, which is, I mean, that's a pretty good name, I must say. That's a pretty good name. Kings over Leafs. Honestly, as a guy that likes the Leafs, I would be really not surprised if they lost versus LA tonight. Just saying. I hope the Leafs win that game, but I don't even know what's going on with them anymore. I laughed. Someone said Rupe Hinty. That's why I laughed, because Hinty means gay and Finnish, but in a bad way. Ooh, that's a rough. That's a no-go. Devils 1, Jets 0. The Devils have a lead? Well, actually, that's not surprising. What would be surprising is them holding on to that lead, but I digress. I'm sorry, Devils fans. I'm sorry. Your team is really bad. I'm just saying. But let's get into the answers for the ideal Stanley Cup final, boys. San Jose versus Vegas. Wait, that can't be it. Wait a second. Do you need San Jose to move to the Eastern Conference or something? Which would be pretty interesting, I must say. Or no, I guess it could be like conference. You know, I'll allow that. But yeah, San Jose versus Vegas, like in a hypothetical Stanley Cup final, dude. Could you think of a more, like, crazy, like, purely insane Stanley Cup final? Like, I'm not even talking about, like, entertainment, but, like, gory, crazy, hyper serious. I couldn't think of one. Like, those two teams already hate each other enough. In, like, a Stanley Cup final situation, dude, oh my gosh, it would be so fantastic. And Leafs versus Canadiens, and somehow if that happened, dude, that would also be insane. It's never going to happen, obviously, but, you know, you can always hope. There are Leafs fans and secret Habs fans. That's why they're on a Habs stream. Honestly, I respect a lot of Leafs fans. I don't like a lot of Leafs fans. It's pretty a mixed bag, but that's like a lot of fan bases right now, honestly. Great period for the Habs. I would agree with that, definitely. I would say they buck a little bit after that first goal. Obviously, they allowed that power play goal, but they had a great response, and especially offensively, I really liked how they played. Predators versus Oilers, that wouldn't be bad. Not bad at all. Grav's ideal Stanley Cup final is literally my biggest nightmare. I think it is, actually. Yeah. You don't like Vegas, which is an L, Ian. Just saying. Let's go nice, baby. Let's go nice. But yeah, honestly, like San Jose would be in one of those two. But the way they're playing, that ain't happening anytime soon. Blues versus Red Wings, if they're good enough. That would be an interesting one. Definitely. It wouldn't be something that I would like. Like, it would kind of be like Bruins versus Blues, where I don't like either team. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. As versus Islanders. I could see that. Like, that's a somewhat realistic option, and also a pretty decent one, too. Leafs versus Ottawa. Imagine. A freaking Sens Leafs Stanley Cup final. That might be even more crazy. Who knows? Habs versus Vancouver. Oh, my goodness. Like, there's some, honestly, if there are some Stanley Cup finals, like Canada team versus Canada team, then I would not be surprised if Canada literally burned down if that happened. I think Exhibit A is like Canucks or like maybe Oilers versus Leafs. Imagine if there was an Oilers versus Leafs Stanley Cup final. Canada wouldn't survive. It would be freaking a zombie apocalypse up there, man. It would be insane. Like... like, I would worry for Canadian people. Like, I don't know how they would handle. I don't know how Canadians would even handle something like that. It would just be that crazy, dude. And also, like, Canucks versus Leafs would be insane too, or like Habs versus Oilers, or Habs versus Canucks. Either way, still better than the Habs. LMAO, so dumb. Tim, what are you talking about? I like the Leafs more than I like the Canadians. I'm just not streaming that game, so I'm not wearing their gear today. So, I don't know what point you're trying to prove here. Grav, which team has the nicest jerseys? To me, it's a mix of Winnipeg, Dallas, and Minnesota. Because it depends. Because I think Winnipeg's alternate that he used for the Heritage Classic, I'm going to come out and say right now, That jersey that the Jets wore for the Heritage Classic might be my favorite jersey of all time. It just might, okay? The only jerseys it's rivaling for me is like the Detroit Centennial Classic with the D and the white stripe, the one that I have for Detroit, and like maybe a couple others, but like I'm kind of blanking because it really is that good. It's insane. Maybe like the Penguins Baby Blue Winter Classic is up there too, but I don't know, man. I think it's just so freaking good. Dallas versus Rangers, that would be pretty fun, just saying. That'd be pretty fun. I'm not really a big fan of any Eastern teams apart from the Habs right now. I guess I'll say Sharks, Islanders. The Islanders. Estimation my head. You know, the Islanders will go to the Stanley Cup final, and they probably won't even sell out Barclays Center. Watch. Watch. Boston versus Nashville. Ooh, man, that would be... That wouldn't be like... I don't think there's like a rivalry there, but that's one of those matchups that like might be so unexpectedly insane that it just somehow works. Like, who knows, there would be like this crazy thing between Washington and Vegas when that happened, and then it just became something crazy. Come on, Bruins, get in the game. I mean, I think the Bruins had a good response after that first Habs goal, but after they scored that power play goal, it was just flat. Like, there was nothing else. I think Jake DeBrusk might have been Boston's best player in that period. He was all over the place in a good way. Sabres versus Winnipeg, imagine. All the storylines there. Holy crap. Though I guess Vander Kane isn't on Buffalo anymore. Not have revenge on that, I guess. Montreal versus Edmonton. I was waiting for something like that, Chris. Again, I think that would burn down Canada. I think it would literally destroy them. But, you know, that would still be pretty cool. Because Raz versus Rene. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. Sorry, I was sleeping. Latanga's got it. It don't matter. It's good to see you in here, my man. Better late than never. We welcome you. We welcome you. We got 34 amazing people in this stream, boys. 4 likes to go until 35. If we could get that before this second period begins, maybe even 40, that would be insane, too. I'm not here for the Habs game. I'm here because I'm a fan of Grav, and I will watch every bit of your live stream. Dude, that's why you're the freaking GOAT, my man. The people that come by in every single stream, no matter the team, dude, that just freaking blows my mind. It's crazy. Habs versus Vancouver. Yeah, that would definitely be one of those two. Like either Habs, Edmonton, Habs, Canucks, or like Canucks, Leafs, or Oilers, Leafs. Either way, I think it would be Toronto or Montreal against another Canadian team. It would burn down. It would just burn down. I mean, we saw Habs versus Flames, yes, but like that was like 30 years ago. So sorry. I hate Vegas. Yeah, the thing is, as a Sharks fan, it doesn't surprise me. And the thing is, I really did not expect the Sharks and the Vegas Golden Knights to have this rivalry, but I like both teams. That's the sad thing, because I see all this hatred between the two. I'm like, I like you both. Can you not just get along, please? But they don't. Ryan Reeves just hates Vander Kane. I must say, it's pretty fantastic drama, but you know, it doesn't give me any better therapy. Yeah, freaking all these freaking fights, man. Just get along. Just get along, man. Either way, those are all fun games. Oilers and Leafs fans are bad enough that they net in the Stanley Cup final. It'd be insane. You honestly think you think the Oilers and the Leafs rivalry between the fan bases is enough already, dude? Imagine Oilers versus Leafs Twitter in a Stanley Cup final. That's something that I think, for the sake of everybody involved, I don't want to witness that. I do not want to do that. No, please, no. Do you at least like the Bruins jerseys? I think the Bruins have one of the most solid jerseys in the NHL, like consistently. Like, I don't think I've disliked a Bruins jersey in a long time. Like, you look at their home and aways, those are both very solid. I think their homes are one of the better in the league. And they have that Winter Classic jersey, which was just a masterpiece. So I like Boston's jerseys overall. Ottawa Senators jerseys are nice. I think the jerseys for Sens are really underrated. And especially that logo, which I think a lot of people want to go back to that 90s logo. But unless they like update it or something, I think it would look seriously outdated. I think the Senators jersey they have and the logo they have is fine. I think it's updated. I think it's current. I think it works. But yeah, for Ottawa, they've had some spotty jerseys here and there. But I think their ones that they have right now are they're just good. They aren't like amazing. They're not going to be top 10 or anything for me, but they're just going to do. They're going to do its job, baby. Grav, sorry I'm late. Hey, Fred, it don't matter. But better late than never, my man. Better late than never. And hey, the Habs have the 3-1 lead too, which is also great news. But good to see you come by, my man. I'm watching Gaines, Flyers, Walmart got redemption on Hart. Yeah, I saw that. Just they're putting the highlights right now. Grav, you don't like the least more of the Canadiens. Yes, I do. Ian, what you talking about? What you talking about? Halak broke his stick last night. It was hilarious. Marino scored, and then Halak got mad. Yeah, I saw that. Honestly, that was a crazy game. I didn't get to see too much of it, unfortunately, but that was a game I wish I could have seen more. Let's see. Washington versus Vegas rematch, dude. If that happened, the world would go down. Though to be honest, like I would love to see Alex Ovechkin get more cups, but in that situation, I would love to see Vegas actually get it done. Like, especially for a lot of those players, Mark Stone being a Stanley Cup champion, dude. God, that's just a dream, I must say. It's just a dream. New York Rangers versus New York Islanders. Now, we might say that at least Oilers matchup might burn down Canada. That might actually burn down New York. Like, actually. There would be a lot of ground to cover, yes, but that might actually kill New York. Like, not just burn, but die and kill and suffer a horrible death. Probably. If you had to rank the Habs for your favorites, what would it be? For favorite teams or favorite jerseys? Because for the Habs, they're probably the thing is it depends on the jersey. Because I love the Canadiens home jersey. I mean, I'm wearing it right now. I do not like the away jerseys at all. I think they're one of the worst in the NHL. But I think the home jerseys are one of the best in the NHL. So Montreal's home jersey, I would say, is top 10. Montreal's away jersey, I think, is easily bottom 5. I think the away jersey they had in, like, 1960, where you have, like, I can't remember exactly how it was, but you have, like, the stripe along the logo, which I think is just missing on the stuff they have now. I think it's just basic, it's plain. It just doesn't really work for me too much. Just round the shoulders, a couple of stripes here and there. It's just kind of there, I guess. Gotta go, but good luck on your stream. Best of hockey. Thanks so much for coming by, my man. We will miss you, but good to see you come by. Thanks a lot, my man. My dream finals would be Stars versus the team that Dallas beats. You are correct there, Maurice. You are correct. That's a good answer. I like that. Boston versus Habs. That would be a good one, Zach. Not lying. Vancouver versus Kings. Honestly, there's like a hidden rivalry there too, so why not? Have you ever played hockey in your life, Benjamin? I'm learning how to ice skate right now. I haven't played like in any professional or any like league for hockey, but I have played a decent chunk of like ice hockey for fun, and also quite a bit of roller hockey too, and street hockey. But like roller hockey is also I'm more comfortable at roller skating than ice skating, but even then like I'm not good, so I try my best. Remember those black Habs jerseys? There were black Habs jerseys? Are you messing with me or something? Or was those like a spin-off one? Oh, like the All-Star Game jerseys or something else? Because I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think a black jersey for the Canadiens is a thing. Besides the All-Star Game jerseys, which are still pretty freaking sweet. Either way, we have 35 amazing people in this stream, boys. Thanks so much, all y'all, for coming by. The second period should be starting shortly between these two teams. But either way, if you haven't, let us know down in the chat the intermission question, what your favorite and most ideal Stanley Cup final will be without your favorite team. Let us know. Edmonton versus Calgary, dude, that would burn down Alberta. Again, just burning down stuff. I don't know why, but that would literally do that. Exactly. Detroit has multiple titles in the century. Guess they don't suck either. Maybe. I believe that Boston will win the cup this year. Getting a little bit of revenge, Benjamin. I mean, they've been playing amazingly. I think as a complete team, they might be the most complete team in the NHL right now. I mean, with a great offense, one of the best defense in the league, and Tuukka Rask and Yaroslav Halak, who I think are both great as a tandem, even though Halak has had some rough games here and there versus Pittsburgh. But besides that, it's looking pretty good for them. Bugard is here. Welcome, Bugard Productions. Good to see you in the chat, my brother. Welcome back. Hey, Skelly. Superman Habs are the best team in the NHL. They're better than the Bruins. Ooh, interesting. Titles in this century. Montreal 0, Boston 1. I mean, you are not wrong there, technically, Skelly. The Stars have 0-2, so this year marks the 20-year anniversary of the Habs. Or no, it was last year, right? No, it was actually last year. It marks the 20-year anniversary of the Stars winning the Stanley Cup, or 21. It's getting on that time, Dallas. You better frickin' do it this year. My gosh. Florida Panthers versus Arizona Coyotes. The battle of who can sell more tickets. That is a worthy challenge, I must say. Yeah, so this is Char's 1500 game. But we're about to get into this second period, boys. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, boys. Make sure y'all do so to join the sub squad and to also get more streams and videos just like this one. Welcome. We are into the second period now. Let me quickly change this score, and we can get into it, boys. We can get into it. Let's also get some hype down that chat. Let me see who you guys are cheering for. Let's see some Go Abs go. Let's see some Let's Go Bruins, boys. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going. Sorry for being late also. It's Space Just Nixon. I just changed my name. Good to see you in here, man. Good to see you in here. I had a hunch. I had a hunch it was you. But we are now into the second period. The Habs with a 3-1 lead, and we are underway in this one in the middle frame, boys. Let's get this thing going. Look at the Habs logo history. Did they have a black one or a blue one? Because, yes, I remember them having a blue one back then when they were really as a young team. But now the Bruins getting it back up. Brad Marchand trying to find a feed along the neutral zone, but Tomas Tatar with a great neutral zone dump in. No trying to find, I think that was, no, that's not Domi. That was Gallagher in front, but nothing making. That line of Dano, Gallagher, and Tatar is looking pretty good right now, I must say. Dano gets it behind the boards. He was tripped, and looks like we'll see a Montreal Canadiens power play. Sherratt gets it back to Tomas Tatar, but Char will get on the puck, and the Habs will have a 2-minute advantage right now. There we go. Pens caps not possible would be fun. Yeah, honestly, that would be crazy too. But Dano got tripped, and looks like Bergeron will be going to the box, so that's a pretty huge penalty killer guy for Boston. A big opportunity for Montreal to extend this lead and make it 4-1, baby. Let's go. Tartar sauce. Honestly, that's not a bad nickname, I will say. That's a good one. Max Domi gets it, though, right in front. A great chance for, I think that was Cousins, but not able to get the deflection home. The Canadiens still having it, though, but Carlo gets the puck back, tries to dump it, but Corrali finds it along the boards, gets it back up. A 2-on-1 forming right there with some puck space. Almost gave it to Wagner right in front, but not able to get the shot off. Domi came in just in time. And he goes up. Come on, Petrie gets it back right in front. Domi now behind the boards. Boston trying to do something. Carlo not able to get it out, though. Cousins now along the boards. Hands it right back in front along the boards. Domi trying to fight for it now. Coyle with the puck. Gets it back out, and he dumps it out. Sad. Angus, welcome to the stream. Good to see you in here, my man. And yes, Victor Mete did score a goal. So life is pretty good right now, I must say. We, by the way, are 3 likes away from 35, boys. Let's get that done if we can. I would like that, just saying. Boom, 1 minute to go in this Montreal power play. Nothing going. Some great penalty killing by Boston so far. 18 minutes to go. Yes, Mete with his second baby. Absolutely amazing. It's freaking awesome. Evening first time this season. Fun fact, you can watch movies play. Done it several times. Kangaroos, wow, good to see you in the chat, my man. Good to see you. Tatar gives it back along the board. Still having the puck, though. At the red dot, gets it, but shoots it right into the logo of Tuukka Rask. He's able to get it easily. You should get a green screen and have your logo on it in live streams. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Though, to be honest, green screens are a little bit technical, and I might not have that in me, but I might try it out. Who knows? Bruins are the best. Well, maybe not in this game, Amanda. Just saying. Just saying. You know, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Though I'm talking here about Montreal being this great team when they probably will blow this lead and lose 4-3 in overtime versus the Bruins. So, you know, there is still time left always. But the Canadiens getting it back out. Weber not able to get the puck along the boards, and it just sneaks by him and back into Montreal's own zone. 15 seconds to go on the power play. A pretty non-eventful one for Montreal. A couple of decent chances, I would say, but nothing too amazing. And there hasn't been any consistent generation of offense either. Boston just able to keep the puck pretty greatly and get it out easily, too. And Boston officially does clear out the puck. Yokova, hello. Welcome to the stream. Same thing with Dangles06. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. There's still hope. It's only the start of the second. Yeah, again, I was about to say, Montreal's a great team. Yeah, as in Boston probably scores like 20 straight. You know, just another day, right? Just another day. You are my king, Andrew. No, you are my king. You are my king. I've been editing. Sorry, I'm so late. No problem, Angus. No problem. You know, better late than never. I always say, and you know, the Montreal Canadiens. It doesn't matter. They're up 3-1 right now. Dream Stanley Cup final matchup. Half the Canadiens team, versus the other half. I mean, pretty good chance for the other team if it's half the Montreal team. Either way, Anderson is in net. Who for Toronto? I mean, I would sure hope so. I would sure hope. Again, maybe they're putting Hutchinson in. I'm not sure. Grav, Dallas Stars, Dickinson update. Wait, did the Stars score? Wait, whoa. Did the Stars score? Hey, let's go. We're not even a minute into this game. 1-0 Dallas, baby. Who got it? Jason Dickinson unassisted. I like that. Though I would have liked an assist for like Dennis Gurianov or something. But besides that, you know, it's pretty good. You know, throughout like the first 5 games, you always allowed a goal like in the first minute of the play. So I'm glad we're doing it to teams the other way around. That's quite refreshing, I must say. But yeah, Dickinson, dude. I mean, he's had a pretty solid season. I don't think he's been amazing, but you know, he's been there, and there's a good goal against Colorado too, big one too. Best rivalry in the NHL. This one, Boston-Montreal, I mean, you're not wrong. When it comes to, like, historically, yeah, obviously. There's not much better. Maybe Toronto-Montreal, maybe, but this just goes back way too much. And now the Canadiens getting it back up. Gallagher almost got it in the neutral zone, but the Bruins with another key turnover. But yeah, on the topic of rivalries, you know, when it comes to, like, the best in the NHL, you got Boston, Montreal as like the obvious ones, but you got a lot of new ones like San Jose, Vegas, and some other ones like Pittsburgh, Washington. They've kind of died down a little bit, but either way. Now the Canadiens coming back up. Tomas Tatar with some space with 4 minutes in the second. Tatar right in front, right to Weber, but a great save by Tuukka Rask. And it looks like we'll see another penalty here. Will we? Wait a second, what is happening? But yeah, that was a great shit. Was that Sherrod or Weber? I couldn't even tell. Looks like David Pastrnak will be going to the box here. Another Montreal Canadiens power play, boys. Let's go. I don't know what that was for, though. What even happened? Did Pastrnak, like, hook Weber or something? Yeah, I guess he might have. I guess so. So the Montreal Canadiens will be going on the power play. I don't know. It was kind of like one of those calls where it's like, fine, I guess. Sure. Not like the Bruins needed Pastrnak for the penalty kill, but, you know, a good opportunity for Montreal to extend this lead in the second. Will the Panthers or Rangers make the playoffs this year? I think the Panthers have a much better chance. I mean, they've been kind of iffy in the past couple of weeks, but, you know, they're still there. A great chance in front by Wagner, but not able to get the shot off. Suzuki, though, gives it back up to Max Domi. Domi still having it along the boards. Still a great feedback in front with some space. Giving it to Suzuki right behind the net on the backhand. Gives it back to the point. Now Suzuki still have... Oh, no, that was Domi. Domi giving it to Armia. Armia with some space on the red dot. Gives it to Domi along the boards. And Domi not able to get it. And it goes past him. Rough. Domi, though, gets it into the zone. A good zone entry in Boston. Able to just get to it and get the puck. We are, by the way, 3 minutes of Montreal power plays so far this game, and it does not look all that great, I must say. I pretty much prefer Montreal on even strength, at least at this point. At least we're losing LA. Who scored for LA? Alex Iafallo? I mean, Iafallo's pretty good, so I must say. But now Tomas Tatar gives it with some space shooting. Just high, though, and wide. Not able to get the shot off on Tuukka Rask. 35 seconds to go in the power play, though, for Montreal. 14:30 to go in this second. And yeah, just not a lot of generation by Montreal, at least so far. That Tomas Tatar chance was good, but not like a high danger chance or anything. Boston's been able to limit those pretty fantastically since that third goal. Even that third goal wasn't like a super high danger chance. It was just Paul Byron shooting 5-goal and Tuukka Rask not saving it. How's Poehling? I haven't noticed Poehling too much, to be honest. I don't know if he's playing like 4 or 5 minutes or something, but I haven't even seen him on this power play either. It's been a lot more Suzuki, to be honest. Though he's also playing with like Max Domi, so kind of an unfair thing there, but you know. But the Bruins coming off the penalty kill. Pasternak right there, trying to get the shot up. Back to Krug right in front, and a great block. Oh no. Oh no. 2 Habs are down. 2 Habs are down. Petrie not getting up. And then, oh no. Poehling signaling to his ear. He blocked that shot, but now Petrie and Poehling are just getting off the ice. Poehling going right to the locker room. I think he might. Oh no, dude. Got him right in the ear. Oh no. He just came back from a concussion, and he gets a freaking puck in the side of his head. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what happened with Petrie either. He just kind of like looked like his knee was done. But I'm much more worried about Poehling, dude. Like, that's unfortunate, and that might... Oh my goodness. I don't know if he's going to the locker room because they cut to commercial break, but let's just hope he's fine. Speak of the devil. I was just saying, Poehling hasn't done too much in this game, and they get this freaking paled on with a freaking puck. As a USA boy, you know, you got Poehling is a freaking hero, dude. He's treated like this by the hockey gods. How could you do this to our son? How could you do this? I'm just so disappointed right now. I'm just so disappointed. We got 29 amazing people in this stream, though. Hopefully, Poehling is fine. Though I'm kind of scared at this point. Just saying, I might be scared. Let's see. Come on, Bruins, make another score. Don't go down without a fight. Yeah, I think the Bruins are still in this game. You know, I mean, as a guy that likes the Leafs a lot, you know, no matter the lead, the Bruins might come back. So you never know. Ken Ranton and Atlanta Scott come back. I missed them. You know what? For Colorado, I mean, they've been okay since they left, but still, obviously not as good as they should be. Montreal over Toronto. I mean, yeah, this season, of course. Scully speaking friggin' truth right now. Stars scored again? No. 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 Okay, what happened to Petrie here? Oh! Oh, no! Oh, why are you showing me this, NBCS? No! Oh! Freaking Poehling gets nailed in the ear, and like Petrie like freaking turned his ankle upside down. Why do I don't want to see this. Why do I want to see this? NBCSN, no, do not show this. Oh my goodness. I do not need to see this. I just need to know that he was off the game. Okay. Oh my goodness. And that was like worse than the Ransonen one too. It like flipped back and then over and then back again. It was like, ugh, I don't want to see this. Sorry, no, stop it. Faxa, oh my goodness, thank you. Faxa has been overdue, baby. He's been overdue. 2-0 stars. That's what I like, baby. That's what I like. Is it really unassisted by both? Really? That kind of sucks. Why aren't we spreading the love here, boys? Why aren't we spreading the assists? My gosh. By the way, the Canadiens are leading in shots this period 5-0. We are 7 minutes into this period, and Boston does not have a shot. Seems like they want to come back very much this game. Yeah, so far the shots on goal are in favor of Montreal, 18-6. I mean, I knew it was bad, but like that bad? Yikes, holy freaking crap. Holy freaking crap. Yeah, I mean, the Stars are freaking base, so I like that. Either way, a great chance, and they score! Boston comes right back. That's Connor Clifton, and he makes it 3-2. A goal right then and there. I just say, oh, Montreal, they're playing so fantastic. Oh, they got all these shots on goal. And then freaking Connor Clifton, man, comes right out of nowhere. A beautiful move on Montreal. And right past Carey Price. Just beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Like, that wasn't even fair. Connor freaking Clifton. Like, what? Who are you? Are you really David Pastrnak? Are you really? Either way, that was Connor Clifton's first NHL goal, and by the way he did that, you wouldn't expect it. That gave me like Neil Pionk vibes versus Montreal. Funnily enough. What if there's a pattern here, where like defensemen who never score decide to be gods all of a sudden? I don't know. Maybe someone wants to investigate that. But either way, the Bruins do have at least a chance now. A chance. Their first shot of the period goes in. And right now, it's just a one-goal lead for Montreal. Lehkonen, though, right in front. A great chance, but a couple of great saves by Tuukka Rask. And the Bruins able to get it out of their own zone. Grav jinx the Habs. I mean, you should have expected this, Ian. You should have expected this, my man. Either way. Paling is back on the Montreal bench. Paling is back on the Montreal bench, boys. Alert, alert, alert. Paling is fine. Oh. I think we can all, sigh of relief right there. Paling is back, and he is back and ready, boys. He's back on the Montreal bench, which is the best sign I've ever had this game. I love it. I love it. That was a scare, but he is good, thankfully. AV really likes Verby. He would put him on the top line. Remember when you said AV would only play Verby 2 minutes a game? Verby played 17 minutes on Saturday. It was a joke, Minko, okay? I'm happy for Verby because he freaking deserves it because he's freaking awesome. I remember he was one of the guys I wanted the Stars to target, and then they got Tyler Landria. And, I like Tyler Landria, but he's no Joel Valeno. Joel Verby. Or Joel Valeno, to be honest. Either one. I've been watching the World Hockey Championship, and boy, has Lambert been toying with Canada's red. Here is the link if anybody wants to see future top 3 pick. Second period will start soon. Honestly, Brad Lambert is easily my favorite in the 2022 draft. He is so freaking good. And I wouldn't be surprised if he goes, like, I think a lot of people have Savoy and Wright as their number 1 and number 2, which I think is fine, but I think Lambert is going to seriously challenge for some of those spots. I hope Seattle's NHL team fan base isn't as annoying as the Seahawks is. I haven't had much experience with Seahawks fans, to be honest. Maybe I'm lucky. maybe I'm lucky. I don't know. Graviteh and Clifton scored in the same game. Yeah, good point. This game is freaking weird. This game is freaking weird. We got 11 minutes to go in this second. 3-2 still, the Habs the lead. We got 32 amazing people still in this stream, boys. Thanks so much, every single one of y'all, for coming by. I appreciate all of y'all. We're just a few subscribers away, too, from the sub goal today. It's just insane. We got 8,520. We're just a few subscribers away. So if you haven't, make sure you join the sub squad, boys. I'd appreciate it. Grav, who do you think will go first 2022? Shane Wright or Brad Lambert? Pretty insane it'll be between an American and a Finnish player. Isn't Shane Wright Canadian, though? I'm pretty sure Wright is Canadian. Though, to me, I do prefer Savoy. That is a unpopular opinion, but... Well, I wouldn't say unpopular, but it's like a 50-50 split. I do prefer Savoy right now. But it's like super far out, but either way, Brad Lambert is the favorite of the 3 for me. Not to go first overall, but my favorite player, right? Alex Kerfoot scored. Wasn't he injured or something? I was told he was injured earlier in the game. Either way, Krukova's shot right there in front. Almost a great chance. I think that was almost Marchand putting it home, but not able to get a shot with it. 10:38 to go in the second. A huge hit, Sherrod. I think that was, I don't know if that was Marchand, but I think it might have been like Bergeron or something. Now the Canadiens coming back up. Good chance, but offside. Leafs got a goal tying it, baby. Alex Kerfoot coming through. Fairview was the guy I wanted all along. I wanted him on the Flyers so bad, and I got it. I think I wanted him more than I wanted Caulfield this year. I mean, I liked Fairview for a long time. Team USA boy, too. Why not? But as the Nato Chara floater shot, which isn't very common, though Carey Price able to handle it and still keep this a 1-goal game for Montreal. Yeah, let me also update me on the games throughout the day, because that Leafs game should be pretty solid. He's a 50 goal scorer. Yes, Connor Clifton, the man, the myth, the legend himself, baby. Absolutely amazing. Right, as a friend of the channel, though. Agreed, but, you know, he called me a doo-doo face. Obviously kidding, but, you know, he's also Canadian, so he doesn't get any brownie points either way. Charlofa slapper, just not a slapper, but like a huge wrist shot, just went wide. But now the Bruins, after that second goal, now some good opportunities, a great chance. That I think that was by Senishin. Senishin? Yeah, Senishin. Great chance by Zach. And just wide, though, for Boston. But now the Canadiens with some good puck handling, Paling trying to get it to Nate Thompson. I also don't know what Montreal is trying to do, giving Paling with Nate Thompson, but, you know, we'll see if that actually works out for them. It's an interesting strategy, I must say. I'm in Canada. You know, it's just a joke that I have as a USA boy. You know, I always prefer USA, but, yeah, my Canadian friends are freaking awesome, too. It'd be historical as Lambert would be the first Finnish player to go first overall. Yeah, the thing is, I think at that point that streak will be broken, because I think Otto Ratty is going first overall in 2021. And I think Brad Lambert has a great chance at going. I think he's pretty much sealed for that top 3. I think he's just done so good. And he could, I think, maybe challenge for first. I mean, all 3 of those guys, Savoy, Wright, and Lambert, are all 3 almost generational talents. DeBrusque, though, Ryan almost gave it in front. I don't know if that was Zenishin, but I'll have to update you guys on that. No, that was Brett Ritchie, by the way. Brett Ritchie does actually exist, which I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that'll be such an interesting 3-way battle in the next couple of years, because it is just a couple of years away now. But all 3 have been absolutely amazing for me. But now Mete gets it back to the point. Petrie is back in this game, right in front to Drouin, but great save by Tuukka Rask in front, keeping this game from 4-2. That's sad. That's sad. That was a great play by Petrie. He is back in this game, by the way. I still don't know how it happened after his leg went back and forth and back and forth and forth and back and forth and back. But, you know, I guess he's just superhuman. Corrali, though, right in front. Great chance, but Carey Price able to cover it and keep it somehow, some way. There's been some great chances in the past couple of minutes, but still 3-2. But with 8 minutes to go in this one, Boston now with the momentum, I would say. Fantasy night, go Flyers. They're playing the Canes, right? Does Grav pay attention to these chats? No. I don't. I don't, Skelly. I don't. 2-1 Flyers, Konechny. That's my nerd. Konechny is the freaking bay. You know, I'll be cheering for Carolina in that game, but Konechny scoring, it's always a great day. Just like Tomas Tatar, any day that Konechny scores is automatically a good day. Which, for the most part, is that's a lot of good days. That's a lot of good days. Konechny over Senishin. Bruins took Senishin over him. Yeah, I mean, the Bruins, yeah. Senishin's pretty okay, but yeah. You know, for Bruins fans, we better not look back on that 2015 draft with DeBrusque being as bad as he's been so far this season. Which, to be fair, I think he's been a lot better in this game. Might be his best game of the season, but, you know. I don't know. DeBrusque has been super weird because I think he was on track to potentially be like a top 10 left winger for me. Like, he was in the conversation somewhat last year after being so dominant in the regular season and the playoffs. But I don't know if it's a cold streak because he sometimes goes in the cold streaks, but I just have not liked what I've seen from him overall this season. I mean, yes, you have Pastrnak, Bergeron, Marchand, who's getting it done, but I would say DeBrusque's still a pivotal part of that team, and he just has not been all that great, unfortunately. Because, like Pastrnak, he's like one of the only guys I like on Boston, so him doing kind of meh just kind of sucks. That's cool. I never come on here since I'm mostly on the Discord, but might as well change it up since my team's getting attention. Skelly, that is the right move. I like that. Lindell going first overall. IMO. You're not wrong. He should go first overall. Which top prospect in 2020 do you think has the biggest boom or bust potential? Well, the thing is, I think Tony Honka might have had that in 2019. He went like third in the third round or something. The 2020 draft is like it doesn't have one of those obvious guys like that. It has more like this somewhat middle, but I don't know. Like I think we have to see more. I think I have to see more from a lot of these guys because for the most part, I haven't paid attention, despite like maybe like the first 50 or like a little bit to 100 prospects in the 2020 draft, but it's hard to keep up with them for something like that because I think I made something like that like a video last year on the 2019 draft. But yeah, for something to be like pivotal for me to have like a complete opinion on that, I have to watch more. But there's a couple of prospects there. Like I think Jan Mysak might be one because he's had such an interesting production in the Czech league, and also I think he has a lot of the talent in the world too. Might be a guy that goes super early in the draft or super late too. So when it comes to guys that could go super high or super low, either or, I think Mysak is definitely one of those guys. But spoiler alert, he should go high. He should. Because I think right now he's on pace for like Martin Necas Czech League numbers, and that's pretty good company, I must say. Who's your favorite player of this season? Favorite player like watching this season? That's a tough one because to be honest, there's a couple of very good options for me because you obviously have your standouts like Connor McDavid and stuff like that. But let me look up the points leaders right now so that I can get a little bit of a basis on that. Because there's been a lot of players I've liked this year. A great chance, though, by Druin, but another good save by Tuukka Rask. He's had himself a pretty good second period, I must say. Now Max Domi coming up for Montreal with some space shooting, but a good glove save again by Tuukka, making it look easy. But yeah, for, like, players who I've really loved watching this year, there's quite a few. I'm trying to narrow it down, but, like, I've really liked a couple, like, specifically a couple of guys on Vancouver, like how JT Miller has played so amazingly and how Elias Pettersson has been so great too. Mark Stone on Vegas has been really impressive to me as he should this season. And even Pastrnak this season for Boston is always a treat too. But yeah, despite my like favorite players, like a lot of those guys I do like too, like David Pastrnak. Who do you think is better, Pasta or Leon? The thing is, I think both are kind of in the same sort of situations because Pasternak's with two amazing players. Draisaitl's with the best player in the world. But I think they're kind of both in the shadow a little bit by the players they have with them. And I don't think that should be the case. Specifically with Pastrnak, who I think is better than Marchand and Bergeron as at least an offensive guy. But with Pastrnak, I don't know. If Pastrnak was on McDavid's wing, I think he would have no problem getting 100 points, maybe 110. I think he would have around the same production as Leon, but I think it's pretty close between those two. I would say more valuable is probably Leon Draisaitl, but when healthy, Pastrnak might just be a little bit better offensively to me. But now the Bruins coming back up. Right there, DeBrusk trying to make something happen. Still with the puck with some space. Now for the Bruins, right to Pastrnak. Right there in front. Still with the puck. A couple of great blocks by Nick Suzuki. Nick Suzuki? Yeah, Nick Suzuki. Right? Am I tripping? Yeah, Nick Suzuki. Because I heard of the Ryan Suzuki injury in the OHL this morning, and that's why I kind of tripped up there. Bruins could have had three of Konechny, Barzal, Shabbat, Besser, and Connor. I mean, the thing is, like, that would be a lot more funny if Boston was a bad team, but, like, they are freaking amazing. And just imagine if they could have had, like, Kyle Connor and stuff like that. Oh, my goodness. And Kyle Connor just is such a good fit for the Bruins. Like, it sucks because I love Kyle Connor, but, dude, like, him in a Bruins jersey would just be nasty. But we got 5 minutes to go in this second. Montreal still at the 3-2 lead. We got 23 amazing people still in this stream. Thanks so much, every single one of y'all, for sticking around. I definitely appreciate it. But this has been a close, fantastic game, and I do have to say I will have to get some water when this period ends. Just saying. I believe it'll be between Lambert and Wright. Savoy's older brother is not the tallest, and Lavoie has only managed one assist in 5 WHA games. But hey, I know a long time left there, so everything happened. Wasn't Savoy in the NCAA though? Or at least committed to that? I could be wrong though, but. Obviously, I mean, his older brother, I don't think he has much to do with it. Where is your family tonight? They are downstairs right now, actually. Yeah, great D. He made a couple of great plays, and Pasternak was a little, like, I want to say wide open, but there was a couple of great chances. He tried to pass that to the slot, too, but Suzuki ain't letting that happen right now. Where's Firestrike these days? I think he appeared in the last stream. He's just, like, not consistent, but he definitely is here. I wish Pasta everybody success. His father passed away too young, and Pasta combines great skill with great attitude and work ethic. I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, I've always liked Pasternak, but especially after his story of being in a poor family, working for everything, and having that whole story with his father, it just makes his success more better. It sucks that he's on the Bruins, obviously, as a Leafs fan, but, either way, he's my favorite player on Boston. He's one of my favorite players in the league, too. Watching the game because the Blues game starts at 9 p.m. That's outrageous. Who are they playing, Bacon? Are they in St. Louis and are they playing at 9 p.m.? Okay. I was gonna be really freaking mad if the Blues were in St. Louis and playing at 9 p.m. But it's in Vancouver. It's in Pacific Standard Time, so I get that. But still, that game should be played at 8:30. The thing is, I could go on a whole rant. It's the dumbest thing ever for a Pacific team to start like at 7:30 or something stupid. And I guess like the worst case scenario, like a team like Vancouver, let's say against the New York Rangers in Vancouver, like starting at like 7:30 their time, so it's like 9:30 in New York. Like that's just torture, dude. I mean, yes, it's like obviously work has to factor into that, but like if let's say you're Vancouver and you're playing a team like New York, you should be starting at like no later than like 6:30 at the most. At the most for me. And if you touch 7 o'clock, maybe that's fine. But like, give the East Coasters some break. I mean, I'm in Central Time Zone; it doesn't affect me as much, but it still does. I mean, I could watch hockey until like 12:30 if I really wanted to, because there is games that go that long. It's crazy. Some boy went back to the WHL after he briefly committed to Denver. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, the thing is, like, he's like 16 years old, right? So I don't really expect too much from him. Oh, like that draft is 2 years out, so we'll have to wait and see. But we'll see what happens, and especially in the WHL in a league like that. I can't remember what team he's on, but isn't it like Kootenay or something? Yeah, they aren't exactly the greatest team either. um, yeah, Vancouver, which makes sense. I have heard Kotkaniemi has been struggling with too much mass over one summer, looking sluggish, etc. Would be fun to see him and Heniola join the Finnish U20. Yeah, it's looking like right now he'll be on a conditioning stint in the AHL for like a couple of games, which would be very fascinating after Habs fans totally bragged that Kotkaniemi was in the NHL and that Philip Zadina was in the NHL and Philip Zadina was in the AHL. Would Kotkaniemi will maybe be in the AHL? Well, Philip Zadina is in the AHL. It just happens. But yeah, honestly, I think that might be best for him because with the eye test, with analytics, it both tells you that Kotkaniemi has not had a good season. He really hasn't. He hasn't. But timing and patience has factored into it. I think there needs to be more patience on his end because he's still like 19 or something right now? Give the guy a little bit of a break. He still is super young, and obviously this is his development years. So what's best for his development should be what Montreal goes with. You look up the Stars game. Are the Stars up one? Or I know they were up 2-0 right now. Let me get that game updated. Yeah, right now the Stars are about to go to the first intermission, up 2-0, baby. I love it. I like it. I want some more of it. Right now, though, the Habs leading 3-2 with 3:23 to go in the second period. That's a lot of 3 and 2s. Anyways, a couple minutes left to go in this one, and the Bruins with a couple of good chances. Carlo, a great chance in front, but a good save by Carey Price. A little bit of pushing and shoving there between Montreal and Boston. That was Krejci going after Max Domi. A couple of chirps, a couple of shouting. And this game is getting a little bit feisty now. A little bit right now. Oh yeah, Winnipeg. It's still weird for me because I always talked about how bad the Kootenay Ice were and how now bad the Winnipeg Ice are. Just happens. Kotkaniemi injured. I wonder how that lady is doing. Yeah, that lady that reacted the way she did at the draft. She has a Twitter account, and I think I follow it. I'm pretty sure. Konechny is crushing it this season so far. 14 points in 13 games, or something close to that. And honestly, I predicted it. You know, I'm right about the 15,000 thing at this point. Konechny is a freaking beast, and he's getting the points this season. He didn't get many points last season due to some teammates and also a lot of misfortune, I think. But this year, it's just all coming out Millhouse for him, and it's awesome. Because if there's anybody that deserves it on the Flyers, it's him. I think he should have focused on getting to be a better skater rather than getting bigger this summer. Yeah, the thing is, there might have been a problem there because I don't think Kotkaniemi was... Obviously, there was some lack of physical ability. But I don't think that was the main thing that was holding him back. I think there should have been a mix of things. And from the way it seems and from the way he's played, it seems like he just way overcorrected. Just went fully on building mass and building muscle. And it seems to have backfired at that point. Like, there's some people out there that say, like, especially with, like, Elias Pettersson, like, add more grit, add more mass, and you'll be a lot better of a player. But it's not all that. It's like, you have to factor in more stuff. Like, if you're just lifting weights, then obviously the lower body isn't going to do too much. So, I don't know what he did. I obviously don't know what his workout routine was. But for a player like that, your main strength is skill. And I think, yes, adding physical ability is fine, but you don't want to have only physical ability and no skill, which honestly for him is kind of like how he's played this season. He just hasn't been able to have the speed that he used to, at least, from what I've seen. But with 2:20 to go in this second, the Bruins trying to make something happen. DeBrusk with another decent opportunity, but a couple of good block shots by Montreal again because they just seem to block every shot at this point, which I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Either way. The Habs get it back up and another icing as well. Dobson first NHL goal. Nice. Nice, man. Good to see him going. By the way, you get some ASMR too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. There's literally nothing in this water right now. Can I get this ice? Oh, but I'm freaking spilling on myself. Look at this thing. Who did this? Who did this? I poured some freaking ice into my cup, and this is what I get. This is what I get for my loyalty. A great chance in front, and they score! Right there in front is Anders Bjork, makes it 3-3 for the Boston Bruins, and this game is all tied up. Just as I was putting the ice back in the thing, the puck just slipped in. I'm not sure if that's Bjork's goal, but a little bit of craziness in front. Montreal not able to handle the puck. And it just scooted in. Oh, Anders Bjork did get the stick on that. He just kind of tapped it in. Carey Price 5-hole was wide open too. Sherratt looking like a pylon. And the Bruins tie it all up 3-3. That makes it a lot more interesting going to the second period, or the third period, by the way. But yeah, honestly, Anders Bjork is one of those players that I do like on Boston too. So I'm not mad. I am really not mad by the score for Boston so far. Good to see Bjork getting it done because last year, this by the way is his second goal of the season. Last year he suffered like an ACL sprain or something. I can't remember what it was, but he was out for like 6 months after having a brilliant start of the season for Boston, from what I saw, and it sucked because he was out for the whole year at that point, and he just fully recovered. He's back and with Boston. I think he started in the AHL. But he's with the Bruins now, and he's been playing pretty decently. He's been pretty noticeable in this game for the right reasons, and gets the goal and ties it up for Boston. And with 1:30 to go in this second, this game is all tied up, apparently. You know, I did predict the Boston Bruins to win this one 4-3. Petrie, though, great chance, just shots that high. Just shots that high. McAvoy with the assist on that one, too. And they score! It's Montreal again. It's Victor Mete's second of the game. He makes it 4-3 for Montreal. And now with 3 goals on the season, Victor Mete gets another. With 1 minute to go in the second, wasting no time. Just a few seconds later, Mete gets it. Tuukka Rask arguing this a lot with the referee, getting all up in his face. Let's see what happened there, because Byron was Nate Thompson. Oh, I think he had. Yeah, I think that was goalie interference. I think that was goalie interference. Nate Thompson got freaking. Well, he got pushed. He got pushed, but he did ram into Grav, and he took a big fall there. I mean, I would love to see Victor Mete get this goal, but I'm not sure if that counts. Just saying. I'm not sure if that counts. I mean, I would hope so, but yes, Nate Thompson did get pushed, but the fact is that he was interfered with. This will get challenged, as it totally should. Wait, will it not get challenged? No. Please. Is Boston not challenging it? They don't challenge it! Oh my gosh! Victor Mete with his second goal of the game! I mean, sure. I mean, yep. I'm really at a loss for words because Mete has 2 goals in this game, dude. I never thought this day would come, but it is here, and it is glorious. It is amazing. The Canadiens with a 4-3 lead. Victor Mete with another baby. Let's go. No challenge, no nothing. And hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. We got 1 minute to go in this second, assisted by Lehkonen and Petrie. Petrie has had himself a game. An eventful one and also a good one. McAvoy, though, gets it back to Bergeron, trying to find a goal before this second period ends to tie it all back up. But, hey, Victor Mete, 2 goals, baby. 2 goals. Yes, second goal of the night, all in. 2 goals, dude. Stars are all over the Avs. 2-1 Stars going to the second. No Landy or Ranty's killing Colorado. Do the Avs get a goal? They do. JT Compher, Kamenev, and Makar with the assists. Not bad. Not bad. It's fine. Bruins will take it. We're not going to take it. That was what the Bruins were saying. They're not going to take this game. Just saying. The Canadiens are all over right now. The great response after that Bruins goal. Victor Mete, the Lord and the Savior for the Canadiens. And it is a welcome surprise, I must say. It is definitely welcome. Hey, Grav, I'm going to head out for a bit. See you later, Minka. Thanks so much for coming by. Good to see you. Of course, Price stinks. I mean, again, I said at home, Price is not a great goaltender. And in Montreal, he hasn't been all that great this year. But Montreal winning nonetheless, I guess. Pretty much being carried by Victor Mete. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Right when I thought the Bruins had met their match. Except they do. They got matched by Victor Mete, and that was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was facing Victor Mete. 2 mistakes, the same mistakes, and they repeated them. And guess what? 2 mistakes, 2 goals. Victor Mete, confirmed. Luosterainen was a great 2-way center for Finland before he got injured. He's tearing it up as a center for the Checkers. Canes have a great third-line center coming at him. Yeah, he's a guy that's been pretty underrated as a prospect for a while, I think. Good to see him do well in the AHL so far. Kakko scored that yesterday versus, yeah, Kakko got his 3rd of the season, which is brilliant. It wasn't like a fantastic goal or anything, just like his 2nd goal, but, you know, I'll always take it, baby. But we are going into the second intermission with the Canadiens up 4-3, and most importantly, Victor Mete up 4-3. That's what I like to see. You love to see it, don't you? You love to see it. But good to see all y'all come through tonight, boys. I love all y'all. We're in the second intermission now. Let me quickly change this right now. First or second intermission. There we go. There we go. Are you going to do the Toronto Maple Leafs game? Probably not, Mohammed. We'll see what happens, but I want to bank on it right now. My Bruins are losing. Joseph, yeah. I mean, there was a great tying goal by Bjork, but anytime Victor Mete can score a goal, I love it, I must say. Take that Canadiens jersey off. Go Bruins. Hey, please, Trip, we accept all Bruins and Habs fans in these streams. I'm wearing the Canadiens jersey, and I'm cheering for the Montreal Canadiens, but we accept Bruins fans. We love Bruins fans. At least I do. I can't say for the rest of the Habs fan base, but, you know, I try my best. What's the intermission question? Okay. Okay, I might need to ask this one while I get more water. So here it is. Okay. I'm getting it together. All right. Don't put me on the spot. Don't put me on the spot. I'm trying to think of questions we haven't asked before, and I'm kind of blanking. Ooh. Okay. Question of the second intermission. Okay. What is your favorite thing to do? I'm not talking like playing video games or something. Like, let's say you go out of your house. What is your favorite thing to do that is not in your house? Your favorite thing to do outside, favorite thing to do with friends, whatever it might be that is not hockey related. That is my only perimeter. What is your favorite thing to do that is not hockey related? Let me know down that chat down below. And for me, I guess I excluded video games, so I guess I'm screwed. But no, involving hockey, involving video games, involving stuff in the house, out of here, out of here. But for stuff outside, I like to play frisbee quite a lot. Fun fact, there you go. But also just like hiking. Like, I'm not a huge runner, but I just like to be out. I wouldn't say I love to be outside, but like just like in the evening or like the morning, just taking a nice stroll, just out there, just doing stuff, just walking, listening to like a podcast or like music or something. You know, why not? Why not? That would be my answer. But let us know down that chat down below, boys, because I need to get more water, and I'll see ya. Let us know down the chat. Once I get more water, I'll come back, and I'll be here in just a minute. Let me know down the chat your answers to the question, and I'll read them in just a second. Oh, and by the way, you can be met with Larry, the couch cushion. He's just going to be sitting here, all right, with Monty, so you can ask questions to him as well. Bonus. Okay. I am back with my water. I am joined by Larry. Hello, everyone. Hello. Grav has been inducted into Oompa Loompa land. I wish, dude. That's like heaven. That's like heaven, man. Fairview with the goal. Nice. I love that. Okay, so the intermission question answers. Let's go, baby. Play hockey. Oops. You know what? I like the vacation ride, so I'll accept that. Play sports with my friends. Not bad. Pokemon Beast. Karaoke. Amanda. I haven't done very much karaoke, but that's something I need to get to. Walk with the dogs, Maurice. You know how it is. Dogs are much better than cats. Or just dogs in general. Rollerblading. Rollerblading is not... I went rollerblading the other week. It's pretty fantastic, I must say. My favorite thing to play is basketball. Honestly, basketball is super accessible. So it's like you could play it anytime. As a guy in Texas, that's all my friends do, basically. Obviously, I'd love to see them do hockey, but, you know, kind of wishing for too much at that point. Hanging out outside with myself or with the neighbor. Not bad, Andrew, not bad. But the Flyers need to start drafting some Finns to get better. I could not agree more, Fido. I could not agree more. You need more Finns, man. I mean, that's why Dallas is the best team in the league. You got Rupe. You got Heiskanen. You got Lindell. It's just the way to win, man. It's just the way to win. Yes, Monty's doing pretty well himself. You know, the Buffalo Sabres have been kind of sliding a little bit, but he's doing well. He's doing better. Right now, at least. Hunting, fishing, and loving every day. Man, that is amazing. I honestly don't do, like, a ton of hunting or stuff like that, but I know some friends that do stuff like that. Let's see. Honestly, the Bruins are my least favorite team other than the Blackhawks. Bacon W. W. The Blackhawks, I just cannot root for. Sorry. Yo, Bruins fans, when will Urho back and get the chance? He's a good D. Yeah, the thing is, I think he should get a chance with Boston as at least like a not bottom six, but like a third pairing guy. But obviously, Boss is doing pretty well for themselves right now. And I maybe he spends one more year in the AHL, but either way, if only Grav like the Caps like Monty does. Do you like the Capitals, Monty? I like the Capitals. What are you talking about, Joseph? What are you talking about? I like the Capitals. What do you think about Moritz Seider having 6 points in 11 games? I'm not too surprised, even, because, honestly, he's just such a beast. I love him a lot. So, the thing is, with Moritz Seider, you're in a system like Grand Rapids, which is so good. That's one of the best AHL teams either way. And him being in that situation is pretty huge, too. Couple of questions for King Grav. Do you follow college hockey, NCAA D1 at all? And if so, what's your favorite team? So yeah, honestly, Skelly, I follow quite a few teams. I follow Boston U and Minnesota Duluth. Those are my top 2 teams for the NCAA, and also University of Denver for Jim Montgomery, Stars coach. But that would be my top 3 teams. But my main is Minnesota Duluth. That would be the team that I root for, which thankfully they have been really good. They have been really good. And honestly, I only cheer for those teams because of Stars connections. You have Riley Tufte, who first got me into college hockey because he was so good in that first year with Minnesota. Kind of tapered off a little bit, but he was why I got into Minnesota Duluth. And then Boston University with Jake Ottinger, rooting for them. And then, of course, the University of Denver. So that's why. I mean, I only like them for hockey, like in terms of like actual colleges. I don't really care for all 3 either, but that's why. KSI, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you come by. Can you show us the actual game? Rainbow Bear, right now we're in the second intermission, but unfortunately due to copyright reasons, I cannot. I would if I could, man. The NHL has strict policies on copyright, though. This is a reaction stream. It was in French, but a fan has a poster where it says if Mete has a hat trick, he'll marry his girlfriend, AV47. And that might be happening tonight. Imagine. That would be so amazing, though. Well, maybe not. Maybe he was not expecting that to happen. Maybe it just, I don't know. Poor guy, though, if that actually was something he was joking about. I don't have to go to school tomorrow because it's take your kid to work day. Pokemon Beast. Enjoy it, my man. Enjoy it. Nobody can stand the Blackhawks. That is true, Skelly. That is true. Swimming is my favorite of all. Swimming is pretty awesome. And in Texas, when you have all the places around here, like swimming's like second nature to everyone here. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of weird. Do you like to watch soccer? I don't really like to watch soccer too much. I like to play soccer. I do it sometimes here and there. But to watch soccer, like, the thing is, if I had to watch a soccer game or a round of golf, it would be a really hard decision to choose either. Because, and that's saying something, honestly, with how golf is. I'm just not entertained by the sport of soccer at all. The thing is, like, you see, like, 3 goals total if you're lucky in a game. And there's just so much downtime, so much nothing happening. Like, you'll turn on a game, and sometimes it's the same thing with hockey, but hockey's just much more high-octane, much more crazy. And with soccer, it's just, if I even turn on a game, it'll be like, they'll be in that neutral zone, that middle section for, like, 15 minutes and not even do anything. And I just can't get into it, for me at least. Third period on Leafs game and with the power play for us. Hopefully the Leafs get it going, man. Losing the freaking LA Kings. I think I just swallowed a fly. I just swallowed a fly. You know, it was like one of those small ones. You know, sometimes you'll hear me complaining about flies being everywhere. Like those, like, little itty bitty ones. I think I just swallowed one of them. I'm good. I'm fine. You know, drink your water, kids. But I just swallowed a fly. And when your life flashes before your eyes when you're streaming a Canadiens versus Bruins game and you freaking swallow the fly, not what I expected. Not what I expected. It just freaking flew in there. I usually swab them around and they don't even come to me. It just freaking went in there. Like I like felt it too. Like it went into my mouth. I'm like, okay, I know what this is. That wasn't one of my ice. I knew it wasn't. It wasn't the water either. I mean, actually, that might be the first time I've ever, like, knowingly eaten a bug. Whoa. You guys just saw that live. You just saw me. Now I feel freaking weird. Like there's nothing will even happen if I swallow a fly. But like now I feel like freaking swallowed a fly. Like I don't need to be in the hospital. I'm fine. I'm good. Okay. And again, it was like one of those small ones, so it's like nothing. Like I could barely feel it, but I felt it in there. It was like it wasn't like flying in my mouth or anything. It was just kind of stuck there and it just kind of went in. It was like, okay, I want to be suicidal today, and it just dipped. It was like SpongeBob. All right, I'm out. It just couldn't find any food. Went into my mouth, which is definitely an interesting strategy, I must say. How does it taste? It tastes like just a glob. Like thankfully, like kind of like partly swallowed it before I could even like barely know it was a fly. But it was a fly, and it was definitely in there, and it is now in my belly region, now getting murdered and basically burning alive. So you know, that's fun. That's fun. Just imagine that there's a living insect inside of you. I don't want to imagine that. Though that thing is dead. That thing. You ain't surviving my body. I'm just saying. How hot is the weather there, Grav? In Celsius. Otherwise, I need to Google it. You know, it's gonna get a lot colder. Like ever since mid October, it just like sprung down. It's like, well, I guess in Celsius, I'd have to. I'd have to do this now. I have to Google this. So it was around, I think it was on 60 degrees today in the morning to Celsius. So it was around 60 this morning last time I checked. So it would be 15 Celsius. There you go. There you go. There you go. We're about to get in this third period, at least in a couple minutes' time. By the way, the Islanders have a 10-game winning streak, which is interesting. Though with the aren't like the Islanders feel to me like they're as fluky of a winning streak as the Sabres were to me last year. Like they've been going through bad team after like bad performances, and I just don't really see like with this Islanders team like they won 10 games straight and not like a team like BOS or something. I don't know. It just doesn't really compute to me, and I don't know. I don't know if that's actually for real with them because they just won against Ottawa, which congratulations, I guess. But yeah, good milestone for them though. Either way, it's gonna snow on Friday in Massachusetts, 36 degrees. Beautiful. We have not had snow in Texas in like 5 years. No, in like since like 2012 or something. It's been a long time. Sorry, had to leave, Mohammed. No problem, man. No problem. Good to see you come by. Colder, 15 Celsius. You're not in Quebec, Thomas. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like Texas cold is like 50. Like I remember last year we were at a barbecue place and the line was out the door, so there was like a big line outside, right? A big line outside, and everybody was freaking freezing. Everybody was dying, and people were like in codes up against each other, like freaking shivering. And I saw it happen, and it was like 50 degrees. It was like 50 degrees, and these people were going crazy, like hurrying to go inside this place. And I remember sitting here like, this is amazing. This is fantastic. This is like peak weather. And these people are like dying. They're like the Wicked Witch of the West when they get water on them. They are freaking burning up and dying. And I was just cool with it. You know, freaking get my BBQ in the cold. I don't care. It's BBQ either way. It's going to be 0 where I live tomorrow morning. And that's goals. That's goals right there. It's been 40 here in Rochester, New York, getting snow Thursday and all week. New York, though, New York to me has like somewhat of the perfect weather because it's not like insanely cold there, but it's also not warm. Like for me, that is not the perfect weather, but it's pretty close. Like you get the occasional snow here and there. It's not too often. Well, I guess it is somewhat often. You know what I mean. I'm thinking like New York City at least. In the morning, that's hot. We have -2, but in northern parts, they have 30 or -30 Celsius already. Yeah. I'm kind of thankful I'm not in that, by the way. Clemson Color, Arizona scored. Coyotes 1, Flames 0. I like that. I like that. I mean, I like the Flames more like as a team ranking, but I want to see the Coyotes make the playoffs. I just want to see it happen. Are you going to win? Going to the Winter Classic would be very cool if they played at Cowboy Stadium. Yes, I am going to the Winter Classic. I'll be. I have my tickets. So here's the thing: they opened the Winter Classic tickets to the public. I got in like 5 minutes when they did that. I got seats like way up high. It don't matter because I'm going to the Winter Classic. I will be streaming that. I'll be having a great time. I might be rocking the Dallas Stars jersey, which will be revealed tomorrow, by the way. The Dallas Stars Winter Classic jersey will be revealed tomorrow. And by the way it's looking, I will probably buy it. By the way, we're about to get into this third period. But on that Stars jersey, it's looking like a kind of like, I wouldn't say like a lime green, but it's like a dark but also bright green. And it looks to have the D and the Stars like wordmark logo there. But it's like has that green color, and it looks to have kind of the color that the Bruins have for the Winter Classic last year and the Blackhawks at the same time, but also having like kind of like white or maybe not eggplant, but like white-ish colors on the collar on the collar and the arms and the bottom. So it looking pretty good right now. But this third period has just started, boys. Let's get some hype in the chat right here. Let's see some Go Abs go. Let's see some Let's Go Bruins. Looks like Brad Marchand is shaking up alongside the Habs net, by the way. I don't think anybody in that stadium is feeling any remorse, by the way, either. Does it snow in Dallas? No, it is not, Nathaniel. The last time it snowed in Dallas was like 2012, I want to say. It was a long time, at least for me. Not maybe I don't know about downtown Dallas, but like in the suburbs, which I live in, like Garland, Richardson area. Looks like Weber kind of. What happened here? Weber kind of high-sticked Marchand in the face. That was not pretty. And looks like the Bruins be going on the power play. Shea Weber to the box. And a great opportunity for Boston to equalize this one. And a great chance by Pastrnak. Just bulleted wide. Now Torrey Krug gets it back right there for Heinen. But a good chance. But the Habs with the turnover and they get it out of the zone. The Bruins, by the way, 1 for 1 on the power play so far. Montreal, not a great tracker with their penalty kill. So they want to kill this the best as possible. 19 minutes into the go in this third, too. But now coming back up the rush, Torrey Krug has it. Gives it to Marchand. Marchand with a good flip back to Bergeron. Back to Krug at the blue line. Pastrnak with a good a good spin move. Gives it to Bergeron. Back to Krug. Back to Marchand. Wasn't able to corral it completely, but still gets the puck back off the red dot with a good look of a stick. Krug gives it back to Marchand, though, still with the puck on the red dot with some patience, looking back, trying to find Krug. Didn't expect that pass, but the Habs get it out of their own zone with a couple of big flips, and they get it out. Bergeron, though, coming back up. Marchand gets the puck, still keeping it with some space back to Bergeron, trying to get a one-time shot, but off the boards. And nothing. Marchand, though, gives it to Krug. A shot right in front. And Carey Price with the brilliant save with the glove. Keeping this game 4-3 Montreal. 40 seconds to go in the Bruins power play. Another big clear by Montreal. And it's still a 1 goal game. Bruins goal incoming. I would not be surprised. 30 seconds to go in the Bruins power play. A couple of brilliant chances by Boston. I kind of expected that goal to go in off of Carey Price's glove, but he somehow kept it. I think that went off the post or something. The Bruins trying to get someone going. 15 seconds left. Coyle with a shot went way high. Not even close to the net. Gives it back to Clifton. Now to Coyle on the boards. Back to the point for Grzelcyk. Back. Grzelcyk with a one-time shot. Went just wide, but now McAvoy gets it back right in front of the net. DeBrusk almost got a shot off, but Krejci able to get it on the other side. Back to Grzelcyk with another shot, but just high, and the Habs kill off that power play by Boston. A huge penalty kill to keep this 1-4-3, baby. Let's go. But the Bruins still having it. Krejci with the puck. Alongside the board, gets manhandled by Shea Weber. And with the puck, trying to find an outlet to get it out. Mete gonna get a hat trick. Philip, we can only hope, man. We can only hope. But for all Bruins fans, all Habs fans, these streams, we welcome everybody in these streams. Good to see all y'all come through today. It's been a good game, and will continue to be a good game. The Bruins have some pressure, though. Jake DeBrusk trying to find a feed in front. Almost did to, I think that was Corrali. Wagner, though, gives it back to Corrali, and they score! Corrali ties it for the Boston Bruins, and this game is 4-4. After the power play, they just collapsed, and the Bruins, who didn't give up, Corrali able to just get it off and out of Carey Price's blocker. He wasn't expecting that shot. He wasn't expecting Corrali to keep it. And Carey Price, who didn't have his padding on the post, Corrali just able to sneak it past him. And the Bruins just barely able to get it done. And they tie this game back up 4-4. And they get it done. A great play by Corrali, though. Price was expecting the shot from the other end. And Corrali with his first goal of the season ties it, and it's a big one for Boston, too. This is a good time to get some hype in the chat, boys. Let me know down below whether you're cheering between Montreal or Boston. Let's see some Go Habs go. Let's see some Let's Go Bruins, boys. Let's get this thing going, because this game has been anything but boring. And Sean Corrali, I guess, agrees with that statement. With 16:42 to go in this third, we're just getting started. But that was a rough one, honestly. The Habs defense and Carey Price all just kind of failed at once, and it was a perfect mixture. Though, coming back in, Connor Clifton right there in front, but a good save by Carey Price keeps this game tied. I don't know how they did, because that defense crumbled. But the Habs escape a great chance by Boston. Bergeron, though, gets it back up. The Canadiens with a good turnover. Mete trying to find somebody, but the Bruins now with the puck. Marchand gives it back to Pastrnak. Right there shooting, but a good blocker saved by Carey Price. Able to keep this game still tied, even though there's been a couple of great chances, I must say. Marchand, though, gives it back to Krug. Krug with a shot, a floater, just gets in, but behind the boards, Pastrnak fights for it, but the Canadiens get the puck back up, and Nate Thompson just dumps it in. Nice. I knew the Bruins would keep up. They've had a pretty solid third period. Obviously, you have the power play in there, but they've been having a high tempo, and they've responded quite well to a 4-3 lead, just saying. Let's go, Bruins. YouTube. We support all Habs fans, all Bruins fans on these streams. Welcome, man. Welcome. Good to see you come by. Yeah, Bruins. Ian, you predicted a Bruins goal incoming. So, what the heck are you doing? What the heck? Krejci, though, gives it back right in front. A great chance for, I think who was that? That was DeBrusk. I'm surprised he didn't put that thing home, because that was a brilliant pass by Krejci. Almost made this 5-4. But I don't think even Carey Price got a puck on that either. Or a puck on that? You know what I mean. How's it going, Minka? Good to see you back. Or right there in front. That was Paling. Almost had a brilliant slot chance, but the pass not able to connect. Now the Bruins coming back up. 2-on-1. Coyle right in front. And Carey Price with the save right in front. And they score. It's Coyle. Makes it 5-4 for the Bruins. And they take the lead with 14:37 to go. Coyle gets it done right in front. And after having a brilliant chance again, he pots it home. Carey Price with a brutal goal to give up. And just a collapse in front of the Habs' own net. Riley doing nothing. Paling doing nothing. And Coyle just left unopened, unarmed. And gets it on Montreal. Gets the dagger, too. Hey, Grav, how you recover from the flies swallowing? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. The Canadiens have not recovered, though, from that score of the 4-4 tie. Coyle with his 3rd goal of the year. Yeah. Not a great time for Montreal, I must say. Not a great time. Let me change that score, too. Because freaking Montreal. I mean, that was just just like that tying goal. It was a collapse of everything. Carey Price, the defense, everything. Looks like this goal will be reviewed, though, by Claude Julien. Offside? What happened here? So the goal is being reviewed. For something. I have no idea what this is, but, you know, why? Why not? Do you think the Habs need Caulfield right now? I think they need some freaking defense. I know Ben Sherratt ain't giving it. I know that as much. Right now, at least. Though right now we are 4 likes away from 45, boys. We can get that done. That would be absolutely insane. But we're almost there. We're almost there, too. Yeah, I think this might be a challenge for offside. I think. Ooh, yeah, this looks to be challenge for offside. It hit Coyle's skate and then kind of came up on him. He got the puck. Yeah, I don't know if that. I don't know. That's super close, though. That's a good challenge. I'm not sure. He's making like $3 million or something to play 0 defense. What is up, Nathan? Let's go Blues and Habs for this game. David, welcome to the stream. Good to see you on here, my brother. And hey, Blues fans are still the freaking best. Absolutely deserving of that cup. I'm busy organizing. Oh my gosh. What am I? Organizing cards while watching your stream and watching the Leafs game at the same time. That is multitasking. I respect that. That's awesome. But yeah, the call on the ice was a goal, obviously. So the puck hit his skate. Yeah, I think that's onside. I'm just saying. So I think that's onside. It's hard to tell, though, to be honest. I would think that's a goal. Sophie, it is not intermission. My gosh. I don't know, though. Let me know down in the chat what you guys think that is, if you're watching the game at least. Because I would say that's a goal. I would say that's a goal if I had to say anything. Right now, though, we got 38 amazing people in this stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more streams and live streams and more streams and live streams. More streams and videos just like this one. It'd definitely be appreciated. And hey, you will not regret it either. Yeah, again, if I had to choose between a goal or no goal, I would say that's a goal. It's just too close to call for me, at least. For me. I would say that's a goal if I had to choose anything. Random person, go Montreal. I like that. Let us know down in the chat, boys, who you guys are cheering for between the Habs and the Bruins. Let's see some go Habs go. Let's see some let's go Bruins, boys. Let's get the chat rolling. Let's do this, baby. You had a hard time saying organizing. Yes. Words are hard. They are definitely hard. Yeah, if you're going to overturn a goal, it has to be conclusive. And I don't think that's conclusive. For me. You know, I just have a hard time believing that's not a goal. They're taking a long time to review this, so obviously it's not a black or white situation, but I don't know. We'll get the official review here. So the call is being made between goal and no goal. It's no goal. It is reversed. And this game is tied. What? I mean, I'll take it, but at the same time, what? Either way, this game is back to being tied. The goal was reversed. They took a long freaking time with that. Again, I don't see from that goal how that could be overturned, but, you know, again, I'll take it, but, like, I don't know what's going on there. I mean, again, being a tied game, I want to see drama, and as a guy who wants to see the Habs win, I'll take everything about this, but I don't know if that was the right decision there, Toronto. But, you know, I'll take it. I'm completely fine with this. a goal going the Habs' way, too. That's not very common. I cry now. Mete with 2 goals. Little Tarantino, I like that, too. Mete with 2 goals is beautiful. But now the Bruins have a good response with some good offensive zone time, but with Krug of a shot that was deflected in front by Montreal. 14 minutes to go in this third, and this game is a whole new one with the Bruins and the Habs being tied 4-4 here. And again, I think that was a goal. And to reverse it, too, I just don't see how that could have happened. But Max Domi gets it back up, almost digging out a whole Bruins defense, but Pasternak with a good interception and gets it out for Boston. Let's see, 30 seconds apart. Let's go, William Nylander. Did William Nylander score? Was it Nylander? Beautiful. Mwah. Mwah. The replay looked like the puck was a quarter of an inch on the line after he skates across the line. It was extremely close, though. Yeah, I mean, maybe they probably have better angles than us. At least I would hope so. By the way, the shots on goal in this period are 4-0 for the Boston Bruins. The Canadiens do not have a shot. Max Domi with a great move, but not able to get a shot off. So continuing that streak, by the way. Yeah, so it was Nylander. That is delicious. Delicious. Like, I don't even need William Nylander to score to know he's an elite player. But him scoring too, that's also good, I must say. 13:06 to go in this one. Montreal trying to make something happen. Cale Fleury gets the puck, but gets it around the boards for Boston and ends up turning it over. Is it in Chara with the puck, gets it right with a great pass, but ends up being icing either way. But anyways, this game is brand new, and I could not be happier. I could not, really. Oh, my goodness. Gallagher took a shot by Boston, and he's... Oh, no. Gallagher's in the locker room. Oh, no. Gallagher is in the locker room now for Montreal. He took a shot badly, and when he took that shot, you could see how painful it was, because he was, like, roaring, and he, like, freaking threw his stick and was, like, screaming curse words, too. He went to the freaking bench, and on his way to the locker room, he was freaking smashing his stick, too. Yeah, obviously in some pain there. That friggin' sucks, dude. That was a block shot, too, that didn't even need to be blocked either. Man. Grab Boston or Montreal. I'm cheering for the Habs in this one. But the Bruins coming back up. Great move, DeBrusk! Right there for Carey Price with the save on Brett Ritchie. A brilliant play by DeBrusk. He's been lights out in this game. But not able to get another point due to Carey Price just shutting the door, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We got 32 amazing people in this stream, boys. Let's get her going. Let me know who you guys are cheering for. Let's see some Gravs go. Let's see some Let's Go Bruins. And, of course, any final predictions before this game ends up being untied. Oh, right there, great chance. Almost. I think that was Zenishin almost got a great breakout chance, but wasn't able to get to the puck. Victor Mete coming for 3! Oh, he tried to pass it. Oh, and Thompson runs over Tuukka Rask. He runs over Tuukka Rask. Mete tried to pass to Nick Thompson, which was his first mistake. He just should have shot it, dude. He was right there. He could have gotten a hat trick. That would have been amazing. Selfish, man. Not selfish enough. My gosh. Do you think it was offsides? I think it was a goal. And again, the original play, the original call was a goal. So to overturn it, to me, there wasn't conclusive evidence there, for me at least. Be back, family. Be by texting. Andrew, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming by. Get on your family, man. Get on your family. Right now, 11-11 to go in this third. Sherratt, though, gets it back up for the Habs. That's Tom. Who's that? Oh, right there. Great play by Deneau. Found Byron, but a beautiful save by Tuukka Rask. Had no business making that. Weber gives it to Sherratt, and he scores! 5-4 marker. Ben Sherratt gets it past Tuukka Rask. And this is a whole new ball game in Montreal's way. Sherratt with a blast. Didn't get it past Tuukka Rask cleanly, but just like that, I want to say Tatar, yeah, it was that Tatar goal, just gets it past Tuukka Rask's glove. Not able to make the save, and Sherratt takes advantage to give the Habs the 5-4 lead, baby. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. But after that brilliant Mete chance, Sherratt gets it done for the Habs, baby. Gets it 5-4. Let me change that score. It is 5-4, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Brilliant. brilliant. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it, baby. 10:50 to go in this third. 10:50. 10:50 to go in this third. And Montreal now has the 5-4 lead after Boston took the 5-4 lead. So, you know, anything can happen at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if Boston ties it too, because Boston's had some great chances. But now Max Domi comes up the rush with the puck, still keeps it, gives it to Armia. Now along the boards, Jonathan Drouin trying to fight for it. With two Bruins defenders, though, the puck gets out and out of the way. That goal, by the way, was assisted by Weber and Tomas Tatar, baby. Let's go. Sherratt, Clifton, and Mete all score in the same game. Yeah, again, this is a weird game. By the way, Tomas Tatar's 150th career NHL assist. Absolute beauty, my boy. My boy. My boy Tuna, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Boston. Matthew, welcome to the stream. We welcome all Habs and Bruins fans in here. So if you are new, any of you guys, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button. It'd be definitely appreciated for more live streams and videos just like this one, boys. You will not be disappointed. But this game is ticking time bomb now. 9 minutes to go. DeBrus, though, gets it back to McAvoy. Almost found Krejci for a beautiful chance, but I think that might have been Cousins with a good defensive play. Could be wrong, though. Go Boston. Brandon, good to see you. We welcome all Bruins fans and Habs fans. All of them. All of them. Anybody that's watching this stream is a freaking go. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Lekanen, though, gets it back up from Montreal. Shoots a high save, though, for Tuukka Rask. And he gloves it and keeps it. I'm back. Who got the goal for the Habs? It was Ben Sherratt, baby. Ben Sherratt. Whose home team? Right now it is well, not right now. The home team is Montreal in this game. I hate this game. Honestly, as a Bruins fan, I think you should be mad because I think that was a Coyle goal. I think this game should be 5-4 for Boston, but again, as a Canadiens, as somebody who's rooted for the Canadiens, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm just saying. It's pretty amazing. ZXX, go Montreal. I agree with that statement. Let's go Habs, baby. Hopefully they cannot blow this lead again. That would be great. They've blown like, what, 3 leads in this game? Let's not make it 4, please. Let's not do that, okay? Let's not do that. Either way, we are 4 likes away from 45, boys. We could get that done. That would be amazing. Let me try and refresh to see. Because you guys have been killing it so far in this live stream. And it's been a super fun one. This game has been absolutely bonkers, too. And you guys have been awesome, too, as well. I appreciate it. Yeah, Ben Sherratt likely will score a goal and then let up a goal. So that's just how it happens. Where'd you get your water from? The tap. The tap water. I'm a real sophisticated guy. I got the tap water on hand. It isn't healthy, I know. I shouldn't be drinking it, but I don't care because the tap water is friggin' amazing. Boston Bruins are so good. I mean, yeah, right? Being down 5-4 against the Montreal Canadiens. I do like that. Price playing. Yeah, I haven't liked how Price has played. He had such a fantastic game versus the Dallas Stars, and then this game has been just poopy. Just poopy diapers. Poopy diapers all over the place. Poo-poo pee-pee diapers, basically. Yeah, I just haven't been impressed. He's made a couple of good saves here and there. Yes, a couple of fantastic saves early in the game, but like in the second and third, man, I just he's been decent, but like decent isn't good enough when you're facing a team like Boston and how good they've been too in this one. But 9:09 to go in this third period. Boston looking for the equalizer. They would certainly love if Carey Price could be doo-doo for a lot longer. What I try to say, but I can't do English, so I'm sorry. Yeah, Price stinks tonight. Again, I think he's been. I wouldn't even say he's been okay. I just think he's just been rough. Like he's been the opposite of clutch because he's made some fantastic saves here and there, but again, just not able to get the job done at least so far. And he's technically allowed 5 goals in this game, but that goal overturned, so it is what it is. But the Bruins, with some puck possession, gives it back. Now that's McAvoy. Right in front of the net, trying to get a backhander on net, but the Canadiens don't get it out of the zone. Grizzlick still with the puck, with some space. Shoots it right in front. Carey Price with the save. Let a rebound kind of given up in front, but the Canadiens were there to shovel it out and dump it back out. But now that's Matt Grzelcyk with some space, with some puck protection, gives it up for the Bruins. But now that's Gallagher, who almost got it up. He might have been tripped there, but no call either way. Now Phil Deneau gets it back up. A good save by Tuukka Rask. Gallagher, a shot though. Gets it back out, and Boston able to get it out of their zone now. Now Pastrnak with some speed. A great move, great dangling. Gives it back to Patrice Bergeron right there, who makes gets a shot off. But Carey Price able to make the save, which has been a rare occasion. That is a rare occasion. Tampa's not even good at the schools over the country. Well, thankfully I'm not at school. Thankfully. Can you show the game? Brand, unfortunately, I cannot due to copyright reasons. You can see in the description and on the stream. This is a reaction stream. I would show the game if I could, Brandon, but unfortunately with the NHL laws being stupid and stuff like that for copyright, I can't, but I would if I could. Faxi with another. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Faxi with 2 goals. That's what you like to see, man. That's what you like to see. Who got the assist on that one? So, assists so far, Sagan, Radulov, Lindell, and Klingberg. Not bad. And it's kind of weird not seeing Rupe Hintz on the score sheet because it seems like every other day, but now he's just not there. It's so sad. And the Stars also winning and scoring more goals without Rupe Hintz is so refreshing. It's so amazing. Don't count out my 6-5 Boston prediction in the beginning. Not yet, Philip. I mean, Boston's proven this game they can come back, but I don't know. They've had some couple of good chances. Pastrnak has been as great as ever in this third period, too. LA got the empty net there. They pulled the goalie. Or at least up 3-1, right? It would have been tied if they would have kept the goal Bruins made. Yeah, the thing is, I think that was a goal, but good challenge by Julian. At least trying it, might as well. And it sucks for Boston because I think that should have been. I think it should have been 5-4 right now. Colorado with a second failed challenge and a double minor. This is what we like to see. This is the content that I love, I must say. The Stars are about... How much is left in that game, by the way, Maurice? Let me know. Let me know. Yes, actually, Minka. His back is seriously damaged. It's like hardcore done because of all the carrying. But hey, hopefully the Stars can actually do something without him, which this game is looking pretty good right now, at least. Let's just hope we don't freaking blow a lead versus the Colorado Avalanche. If we do, I think I might die. And that is saying something. But if the Dallas Stars do win that game, they are 500. They would have won their last 7 of their last 8 or something. So I don't know. They're looking pretty good in my opinion. Even if they do end up losing that game. Halfway for the second period. Okay, so still some time for Colorado to come back. But yeah, we'll see. But now with 7:25 to go in this third period, Pastrnak trying to make something happen, but turnover. Tomas Tatar gets it out for Montreal and out of their own end. Big clear by him. Just wasting the time right now Montreal's been able to do, at least since that 5th goal by the Sherrod. Did the Leafs win? Thankfully, dude. The Leafs freaking lost was the LA Kings. I don't know what I would have done with myself. Like... Like losing versus the Kings as a team like Toronto in the situation they were in would have been unacceptable, dude. But thankfully, if Tavares back, they get the job done. So I like that. I like that. But now 7 minutes exactly to go in this third. Patrice Bergeron with a shot just kind of floats that in, trying to make something happen. Boston's basically scratching at straws at this point. Max Domi with some great moves around. Chara almost got it past Tuukka Rask for a highlight reel goal, but not able to get it past him. And this game's a 1-goal game for Boston. Now the Bruins trying to get it back up. They just dump it in for some reason. I don't know why they think they can do that, but, you know, why not? Raiders 2837. Hi, Grav. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you come by, my brother. We welcome you. We welcome you. By the way, I know I have to sneeze real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. I don't know why I decided to die right now, but we're going to keep going. Grav, do you like Visco? I mean, I think it's just a fun trend, you know. Why not? Though I do actually wear the Crocs that I got, and you know the clothes are pretty comfortable, but you know, obviously like actual Visco Rose are no, but you know it just imitating one is fun too. Thinking the control of the puck on the offsides Gravs, don't think he had it. Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? I think there's just too close. It depends because he had it on the skate, right? It depends on what your definition of his control, but. Yeah, either way, it was too close for me. Coyle, though, looking for some redemption. Trying to get it back up. Almost did to, I think that was Zenishin, but not able to get the shot off on Price. But right now, 5:40 to go. A great poke right there. Not able to get the puck, but still, right there, Suzuki. Right there in front, trying to find Paling. That was a great play with the two. By the way, Suzuki and Paling on the same line is glorious. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. You're sick from the tap water. Imagine the tap water just infected me. But now David Pastrnak with some space, coming right in, almost found DeBrusque, but not able to get the pass on his tape. And the Habs escape danger zone right there in front of their net. Let's see. Austin Matthews has the most points for the Leafs, as it should be. He's better than Mitch Marner. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, halfway, second period. Okay, good to know, Marie. It's good to know. Hopefully the Stars can close out that one. Although, I'm not holding out too much hope, if I'm going to be honest. But Philip Deneau gets it back up on the backhand. Right in front, challenges Rask, but not able to get the shot off. Because, of course. Now the Bruins, though, coming back up. A good turnover by Deneau. Gets the backhand on. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Oh, good defensive play by Gallagher, but not able to get the puck. Still has it, though. Druin on the boards, gets it around. But now the Bruins are kind of stuck in their own zone. Not a great sign for them.
Let's go Bruins. Let's go Bruins.
And you better freaking share what happened to your eye. You Bruins fan. Are you going to do it? Aiden got like a sore eye.
This man be that holy.
Are you gonna? Okay, I don't even know what's happening. Did you eat your veggies knowing to not scrambled eggs? It is a sad fate. Aiden, don't you dare touch Larry. Sit him down.
My boy right here.
Sit him down. Joel Armia for great chance. Aiden, sit down, Larry. Larry, he's a Bruins fan. Why are you trying to challenge Bruins fans? It's like against your own kind. How dare you do this? Leafs win. What up, Grav? How's it going, Jordan? Long time no see, my man. It's good to see the Leafs win, though. This has been a pretty amazing night. I don't know about you. Either way, 2 Mete goals to Masatar goal. I'm doing pretty well for myself right now. Aiden, what the heck is happening right now? What the heck is happening? Grav, did you hit Aiden's eye? No, I did not. Just stop freaking wearing my Crocs, man. What the heck? But yeah, Aiden, it's not like a black eye or anything. It's kind of like just sore. Like it's swelling up. Great chance, though, in front for Gallagher, man. He almost got that and put it home. Aiden been getting in fights, sad. And who you fighting? Who you fighting, Aiden?
Your friend.
Imagine. Go Habs, go. Lather, we welcome that. We welcome that. Any Habs fan, any Bruins fan, we welcome them in the streams. Good to see you come by. We're just a few subscribers away from 8,520 subscribers, boys. If we could get that in this live stream, that would be absolutely amazing, too.
If there's enough comments to do it, then I'll show my eye.
Show your eye?
Mm-hmm.
You should do it. You don't even need the permission. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
No.
Okay, Aiden, what the
Only
heck?
if there's enough
You
comments.
don't need approval of the comments.
Know.
Okay, either way. No, I did not hit Aiden's eye. No, I did not. Dang it, my team lost. Well, get used to it as a Kings fan, just saying. Silly Bubby69, welcome to the stream. That is an amazing username, I must say. Bruins take it. They only have a little bit of time left right now. 2 minutes to go. 39 amazing people in this stream. For more streams and videos just like this one, make sure you subscribe and join the Grav Gang, boys. Let's go. Let's get. Oh, hashtag Grav Gang Raiders MVP. I didn't even need to ask for that. That's freaking brilliant. Brilliant. We have 2 minutes to go in the third, by the way.
Is Adrian me or a player? Adrian me or a player?
I think he's talking about you. Rip Sharks 2019-2020. Yeah, the Sharks also do not have their first round pick, which is fantastic. Just friggin' brilliant. I thought you farted. Wow, Aiden. Wow. 1:03 to go in this third period. Right now, Montreal with the 5-4 lead. Getting down the wire. Right there, though, Jonathan Drouin, one-on-one. Gets some space. A good chance, but oh my goodness.
Go, Bruins,
Isn't
go.
able to get the shot pass to Rask. Go Abs go. Mete hat-trick. Empty net. Let's friggin' hope. Don't friggin' spray for Breeze. Do I have
I'm
friggin'
cleaning
water?
up this area.
Friggin' water, dude.
There's a Habs fan right here. We gotta clean him up.
How's that croc smell, my man? It smells freaking amazing. Stop freaking spraying for Breeze, dude. And the no empty net for Montreal yet. Rask trying to go for it. Rask trying to go for it. Okay. Don't you dare touch my crocs. What are you doing? I just want everyone to know that I got AirPods today from Verizon. Congratulations.
What is happening?
Congratulations, my man. Looks like the Boston Bruins will be going on the timeout with 58 seconds to go in this one. And why not at this point? Go Habs go. Maps, good to see it. We welcome all Habs fans, all Bruins fans. Good to see every single one of y'all coming by right now. This is a close game between Montreal and Boston. One that is not over by any means. That's a rosy pick, yeah.
Like to get
You should keep that in your room, by the way. Rest in peace, Sharks. Are the Sharks playing tonight? Please, Habs win in regulation so I can't miss a second of the Blackhawks game. You are right there. You are right. Habs are going to win. Agreed. Let's go, Habs, baby. Let's go, Habs. Let's just hope they close this out and don't blow it again.
Can we get a rip for Rosie?
No. Stop.
Rosie the channel dog?
Yeah. Bruins waited too long to pull Rask, but they'll probably score anyway. Yeah, the thing is, Aiden, what are you doing?
Let me show them a picture.
They already know what Rosie looks like. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. No picture of Rosie.
Rosie,
go, I said go put this in your room, man. What the heck? Bruins, let's go score that winning goal. Yeah, so empty net now for Boston. The pressure's on. Marchand gives it to Krug, gives it to Grizzly. A shot just wide, though. Marchand keeping it. DeBrusque gives it to Marchand with some patience. Bergeron back to Krug. A shot right in front. Bergeron again! And that's out. I think DeBrusque kind of was like skating like they scored or something. But yeah, I think that might have hit like a post or something. That was close though. Oh no, that went off a stick. Never mind, that was out of play. Blackhawks versus Sharks. Oh, are they? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind that. 40 seconds to go in this third period. Montreal with a 5-4 lead. Now Krejci gets it along the boards to Marchand. Marchand with the puck gave it to Bergeron, but he wasn't able to get the shot off, and a big clear by Montreal. 30 seconds to go. Pasternak gives it to Krug. Krug now trying to find Krejci in front, but the Habs with a turnover and tried to ice it, but Torrey Krug gets the puck and keeps it. 15 seconds to go. It is going down to the wire in this one. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, boys. Pasternak, great move, coming back in to Bergeron, but he chopped it wide. A great chance for Boston. Now Krejci with a blast from the blue line, but Carey Price saves it, and the Habs win, baby. Wait, is this game over? Yes, it is. The time went down, and the Montreal Canadiens win, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That was a great move by Pasta, though. I'm going to be honest. That was a great one. Wasn't able to find Bergeron completely, though, sadly. But the Canadiens win this one 5-4 in regulation. Nothing too fancy about it, but they're just able to hold on. Yeah, that last blast by Krejci easily saved by Carey Price. And the Canadiens get it done, boys. The Canadiens get it done. Poster boy. I don't know if he'd choke. He was like easily their Boston's best player, I would say. Goodbye, Sens, next season. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We got 41 amazing people in this stream. Thanks so much, every single one of y'all, for coming by. I appreciate it. If you're new on these live streams, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit more likes. Hitting more likes? Hitting that like button for more stuff like this, more streams and videos, boys. But hopefully the Habs can not start sucking after this. No, they kind of suck for a little bit. Aiden, what are you talking about?
I want to make a bet with your channel.
No.
So if you reach 10K by 2020
Yeah.
on New Year's Day, then I will shout out my TikTok account.
No. I don't want to see your TikTok account. I don't want to see your TikTok account.
No, they see my TikTok.
What's the incentive? What's the incentive here?
Hmm?
What's the incentive?
What does that mean?
What is the purpose of this? No.
It's gonna be cringy as hell.
Mete is deciding to pop off goals this year. He's a freaking beast, dude. It's about time.
No more lights.
It's about time. Thanks, Grav. No problem, man. No problem. Good to see it come by the stream and the Habs somehow win. I'm not sure how it happens. Hot take, good to see you in the chat, my man, too. Pretty good game. Honestly, surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised too because I wouldn't say like it was a pretty close one between the two. Like Boston dominated first section of the game and Montreal dominated first section of the game too. But Montreal somehow wins. I'm not sure how it happened. But if you haven't already, hit that like button, boys. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much, every single one of y'all, for coming by. I appreciate it. This game was crazy, and the Canadiens somehow win this one 5-4. I don't know when I'll be streaming next. I'll let you guys know, of course, with the channel posts. Make sure you check out the last couple videos on the channel if you haven't already. But we'll see you in the next video or stream.